What up? It's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new podcast, Just Jerry. On Just Jerry, I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it honest, I'm unfiltered, and of course, I'm gonna keep it funny. If you want to check out Just Jerry, you ain't gotta go nowhere. The brand new episodes drop on Wednesday right here where you're listening and or watching this podcast. So make sure that you check me out, man. Just Jerry.
You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquents.
It's your boy Jerry the Great, and I'm gonna keep you entertained from start to finish.
It's your girl Niecy Ray, and you know I'ma keep it real.
It's your boy Breeze, and I got a story to tell.
What up? It's your boy Jerry the Great, man, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents podcast. And guess what? We live in this bitch one more again. Got my people in the building. Of course, I don't do this show by myself. I gotta have my people right here with me first and foremost. That dude, Breezy.
Yo, what it do, what it is, how you doing, what it ain't?
How you living, man?
Good, man. You know, living raw, real, uncut, honest.
I see you look very uncut right now, like you're in between haircuts.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm protesting all barbers.
Why you? I'm gonna talk to you about it. Of course, the first lady of the Dignified Delinquents is here. That is Niecy Ray. What up, Niecy Ray?
What's up, y'all?
Niecy.
How y'all feeling? I'm
What's
here.
up?
Niecy, I saw you earlier today. You did this to my hair, and I appreciate you.
No problem.
Damn, y'all setting up secret meetings again?
And she charged full price too. She ain't giving no disc. What you did? No, you took a discount
I
off.
did give you a discount.
Bro, been trying to find me.
You know,
Right?
she said she was gonna charge me a traveler's fee. She's like, I ain't even charge you my traveling fee. But I was like, was like, you travel to me, but you use my water, so don't that bad. Don't
Nah,
Oh,
I ain't used
shit.
that much water.
Just a tad.
just a tad. Hey man, we're gonna have a great show, and you know why?
Why?
We got a special guest in the building, man. I met this young lady through comedian extraordinaire Rodney Perry. He does a daily show called Rodney Perry Live right here on YouTube. And we started following each other. She's hilarious. She's a stand-up comedian. She's an actress. And she can do some bomb-ass hair. One Act Drama's in the building.
Hello.
What's up?
Chilling. Y'all
How
look
you living?
amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shit.
We are excited to have you.
That's how you come on this bitch. You compliment.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on. Oh, you want to compliment with somebody? Come on.
Yeah. You know, motherfuckers come on here and talk about themselves. She complimented us.
You ain't got to lie to us, Drama. You can tell the truth. Nah, I know we
Hey, she got the face beat. I'm up here raw faced it. I ain't even
Listen,
put nothing
I
on.
went live on TikTok. That's the only reason I got a face on, because I'm home.
What you was doing live on TikTok?
My makeup.
Oh, I thought you
you
was
were
doing.
doing the little.
Mm.
the little,
No, I'm not. Ice cream's so good. Ice cream's so good. Yum. No, I'm not doing all of that.
I thought you was on there trying to make that quick 1,000.
Mm.
Nah, that's somebody kink, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Maybe on somebody saved photos.
Exactly.
Now, Drama, yeah, right on the home screen. Now, Drama, you and Niecy, y'all have similar career paths because Niecy, like I said, she did my hair. Do you charge a traveling fee?
Yes, I do. That's my gas and my time, and that's an inconvenience to have to pack up my things to come to where you are when my things are already in the salon.
Mm.
Are you traveling with water?
What do you mean water? For me, yes.
No, like, like you gotta wash my hair. You gonna travel with water or?
No, if you want me to come to you, you need to have everything you need that I cannot physically bring.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. What's a typical traveling fee for a stylist, beautician?
Well, I don't leave my house or my salon for less than $150. So that's starting. If I have to inconvenience myself, I don't care if you want me to do one braid. It's still gonna be a minimum of $150 because I'm not at the salon.
Oh my Lord, $150.
Yeah, that's a convenience for you, not for me. That's an inconvenience for me.
Period.
Breeze, you paying $150 to get your haircut at home?
Listen, boy, I'm protesting all barbers and shit right now. I got my wife learning how to be a barber. We be on the shit. I ain't lying. I got videos of her. We recording the progress. She gonna get that shit though.
What's she practicing on?
Me? Shit, the other day, but I got scared, so I told her to stop.
What's she?
But look, as she go, she
Sir,
got.
we can't see that iPhone 6.
It's a 13X, bitch. But she like her hand placement don't be right. Like you know how barbers know where to put their hands. Like she be cutting, hands be over my eyes and on my lip. She thinks she can get away with that shit because she my wife, but that don't.
But is your line straight though? Like is she edging you good? If the line is good, then it don't matter where your hand at, right?
Right.
Yeah, but you know my hair grow back fast as fuck. So
okay,
you can't. I mean, you don't grow facial hair, so you wouldn't understand like what I go through.
Look at all this right here. You see this? The people see
all this right here.
The people see it. All this. Okay, I'm a grown man.
I'm a real man.
Right.
This is grown man hair right here. No, man, I'm excited. This is our second time doing this live show, and this our first time with a guest. So Drama, make yourself at home. Don't be shy. You jump like just like that. Huh? Now, can I ask you, where did you get your sofa from? Because that is a nice plush white sofa.
So the sofa's not white; it's actually gray. But because I'm a woman, we do a little razzle dazzle.
Ta-da!
That's
surprise.
real alpaca right there. That's alpaca.
Okay, alpaca. I need some of that.
You fool! I thought you had like a little white room, the one that your mama said you can't go sit in.
No, I just have white accessories because little razzle dazzle.
You said that's alfalfa.
And then a little pop of color,
okay,
the
green.
luxurious fabrics. You see the fabric?
Yes.
You see the velvet?
And
you
with
fancy.
the ruffle.
Luxury.
Then I got the leather. Full texture for y'all hoes.
For real.
Decorate.
See, back in my day, I went to a girl house. She had something called alfalfa. That shit was black. Everything was fucked up. That's nice.
That is real nice. You fooled me. I thought that was an American freight original right there. I thought you had some
This
good.
is an Ashley Furniture unoriginal.
Unoriginal.
That's what mine is too.
It's
Ashley
a clone,
Furniture
the Ashley
unoriginal.
Furniture clone.
A clone. They cloned my sofa. Fuck Tyrone, my sofa.
That movie fire.
Did y'all watch it?
I
watched it twice.
Y'all both watched it twice.
Yes.
I have to because I missed some things, but now since I seen it the second time, I completely understand a whole different thing that I didn't understand.
I will. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna put a spoiler out there for nobody, but it's great. Watch it 2 times. Shit, if you got time, watch it 3 times.
It's a long movie though. It's a good 2 hours. It's a strong 2 hours.
Worth it.
Yeah.
To me.
I fell asleep halfway, like at the 1 hour mark, but I was watching it really, really late, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, let me pause it and go to something else. And I finished the rest of it today.
No, you can't do that.
The ending confused me a little bit, so I got to go back and watch it. But it was put together well.
What confused you about the ending?
I don't want to spoil it in case it's like hell. If you ain't watch it yet, close your ears.
It's the #1 movie on Netflix. Everybody got somebody pass right.
Close your ears. When he jumped up, when the title came and said they cloned Tyrone, then he jumped up. I was like, well, was that a dream? And then he went to the house and they was like, hey, dog, that's you on TV.
No, that's him in another. That's him in another state. That man said they're everywhere.
Yeah, they said they had Detroit, Chicago,
right,
LA.
Hey, y'all peep the part with the white guys with the afros?
Yeah.
Remember how they said like we want to make all the African Americans white? So all of them was white afro having ass people that work for them. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of white people with afros in this city.
Did you peep the progression of the skin tone of the Tyrones when he was
yes.
I missed
damn, good call.
Oh Lord, you missed everything, Jerry. You gotta watch it again.
The OG, the old man, he said, "Boy, you got that new car smell." I said, "Oh shit."
I did hear him say that. I did hear him say that. I was so goddamn lost.
I will say, Jamie Foxx said looked like he ain't expect to see his own clone for real. I thought that motherfucker was shocked that he said, shit, it looked like that he wasn't acting for real.
You trying to allude to some bullshit? I know what the hell you doing. Yes, you is. Because they said that the new Jamie Foxx, thank God he's helped to put out a statement, and now they saying on social media that they think Jamie Foxx is a clone. And I will say, I think that they judging Jamie Foxx's hairline, and Jamie Foxx's hairline ain't never been shit. That's the first thing. So if you trying to judge off his hairline, just go look at some of his old movies. His hairline used to be in here, like the corners was up. Look at the blame.
It was.
So don't judge. He got a regular, fresh out the hospital, couldn't see a barber for real hairline. Breeze, I think your wife cut his hair. That's what it looked like.
Leave my wife out of this.
Lord.
Leave my wife out of this.
But I'm happy to see Jamie Foxx doing well, man. Y'all know that we down here in Florida, and it was a lot of white undertone in the movie. They cloned Tyrone, like especially with the hell, even the chicken piece when they was eating that damn chicken, and that chicken had their ass turning up in the goddamn
giggling and shit.
I did realize after that Popeye's chicken sandwich came out,
niggas love chicken.
There was a lot of references to real life things in
the church. Mm-hmm. You see how the church was the headquarters?
It is. The churches were in strip club.
Right. Let's get them there.
Yeah.
The perms. Perming women hair. Mm-hmm. She said, you know, that lady was getting a hair perm. She said, you know what, maybe it's my fault. Like, it ain't your fault that they going up on the rent. The fuck? No, man. I'm talking to the TV the whole time. Ma'am, it's not you. I swear to God. It's all us.
I wouldn't mind that perm for my wife if it made my wife realize things in our relationship maybe being her fault. I'll be okay with that.
See how y'all want to misuse?
Right.
See how y'all want to use things for evil?
Every time she gets the trip, I just put a perm on her head.
They definitely would have hired Jerry.
Yeah, nah.
He'd been in the line dancing to Michael Jackson too.
Exactly.
But no, man, I think that the movie definitely has a theme. And I think that some of that theme we're seeing in Florida a little bit because in the drama, we down here in Florida and it's shit's crazy down here. People moving from Florida quickly. Yeah, did y'all see the new standard, the Black African American history standard that there were some benefits that of slavery that they gained some skills. Y'all saw that shit?
Yeah, benefit for white
Yeah.
folks.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Drama, I think that you might be the most seasoned on the show.
You just call me an old bitch?
No. That's not. That's,
That's what I heard when you said it. That's what came to
That's what I
mind.
heard too.
And that nigga tried to say it so nicely. What the fuck? That nigga said you're the most seasoned. That nigga could have said something else. You're the most seasoned.
You the most seasoned on the show. Like what was African American history like when you were like what were they teaching y'all?
I've never been a slave, Jerry.
No.
I was not there for the civil rights movement. I was born during the crack era. We had crack when I was coming up. Heroin. We had drugs when I was, cocaine.
Jerry, right? Jerry always hating on the people 35 plus.
Okay, no, but when I was in school, Harriet Tubman was that girl.
Okay.
What's his name? Nat Turner was that nigga. That's what I learned. We was tearing shit down in the name of being free.
In the name of being free.
This new stuff they talking about, like we was just docile and yes, sir, master, please teach me this so I can feed my family, sir. I didn't learn that in school. We was tearing shit down. I'm gonna learn the skills, but I'm gonna shank you when I finish. That's what I learned. We was running a book in my history book.
Shit.
I ain't get that book.
I ain't get that one either.
It wasn't no games. We was play with me. I'm finna run. Say something else, and I'm out.
I'm not being funny. What year were you in school? What year did you graduate high school?
2000.
2000. Okay. So you pre-social media, pre-opinions, like not necessarily opinions, but like
We had email, Jerry. I sent a little email.
They had AOL.
Yeah, AOL.
Little dial up. Somebody had to get off the phone to use the
Yeah, that little sound. You couldn't even sneak on the internet. Mom, get off the damn, go to bed. They'll turn on that damn internet.
That sucker was gonna be loud.
Like
chat rooms.
Right.
We had Yahoo Chat, Black Planet.
I was on Black Planet.
MySpace.
Shit, I was 18.
The little magenta, whatever the little Hispanic version of Black Planet was, magenta or whatever it was called. We had our little.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I think this is just my opinion. I think that people because we got so many opinions unwanted, like we ain't like asked for all these opinions. Now people are able to put opinions in shit. Like it's a country singer who just released a song called That Won't Happen in a Small Town. Y'all saw that bullshit?
The video everybody mad about.
What won't happen in a small town?
Yeah.
Show
the video. Boy. So what they released today, the news that they released today was that he had 7 seconds from Fox News, of a local affiliate, of like Black Lives Matter protests and all that stuff, and he had that projected on the church, and he basically saying like the shit that y'all doing in these big cities with these riots, try that shit in a small town. Try that. Come to a backwoods city and try that. It won't happen here.
What that boy saying gonna happen? What that boy saying gonna happen?
Please.
All right. Fuck around to be they clone Tyrone again.
But I'm like, we live in a world now where anybody can put anything on social media. Anybody can say anything. Like your opinion. If your opinion got enough heat behind it, that shit can run and go. If you put a video out, that shit can run and go, and it's everywhere. And I think that back in the day, it had to be. I'm sure it was harder, but easier.
Yeah.
Elaborate. Harder but easier. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. Okay. So like right now, we probably got some people in here watching us from California, where it's 5 something o'clock over there. Back in the day, unless we was on a phone call, physical phone call, and that's long distance, it's almost after 9. They wouldn't be hip to what's going on this side of the country unless it was major news on television.
Yeah, it'd be a few hours later.
A few hours later, right? So that's why I'm like harder but easier, because I don't know, that shit bugs me down a little bit.
Viral didn't really happen until Vine happened. Vine really kicked off the viral thing.
That's true.
Good call.
5
points for you.
Niggas were never going viral on my
when you
stage.
old, you know stuff like that.
That's a good call. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
Just random little facts like that.
Damn, and viral only 5 seconds. Nigga be on that bit. That's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Gotta be funny in 5 seconds, which is hard.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know how tough that is.
Damn. Good call.
I don't try to be funny. It's okay.
So I know that they're having a meeting down in Miami, and they invited the Florida State Education Commissioner to the meeting in Miami Gardens. I'm like, that motherfucker ain't going to
Miami Gardens.
I'm like,
They going to the gardens?
if y'all wanted a shot of this man showing up, y'all should have at least did that shit in Fort Lauderdale. Y'all have a meeting
like a trap.
It's not that bad.
Bullshit.
It's not that bad.
You go.
I do go. My cousins stay out there.
Oh,
Wait, what's on
not
Miami
that
Gardens?
bad.
That's the hood. They be shooting.
Do they be shooting?
I'm over here in South Beach. I go where the civilized people with some money at.
And they be shooting them. So
But they
imagine
wouldn't
Miami
do it.
Gardens. Them niggas, huh?
The gardens, what? It's not that big.
Yeah, it's just like every other garden you hear in the hood.
Yeah,
You know,
there you go.
Eureka Garden.
Eureka, yeah, any gardens is bad. Palms is bad.
And I don't yeah.
Heights.
Heights.
Whatever.
Get your ass caught inside of a if the girl that you trying to talk to say I live in Jackson Heights.
Something arms. Something with some arms in it. You better be armed.
Yeah, I'm gonna see your ass. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you at work. I don't even need that coochie that bad like that. Not if you live in Arms Heights or Gardens. Hell no. So Drama, I see that you've been working. You've been filming movies.
Mm-hmm.
I think Breeze wants to do a Tubi movie so bad.
Bro, I'm saying you be seeing them Tubi movies. Them shit's horrible.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Nah, it's some on. I told I'm watching this series called Dirty D with my wife. Check it out. It's kind of straight. A little bit.
You got like a 60-40 chance on Tubi.
Yeah.
60 good or
no?
Okay, other way. 60.
Yeah.
So what were you filming? What were you working on?
Most recently I just finished a film. What film did I just finish? Oh wait, you talking about a couple weeks last week before? Mm-hmm. Oh, so I'm writing my first film.
Shout out to Drama.
Yeah, so we shot the trailer so we can do some crowdfunding. It's me and comedian Remo Rod. We're writing a thriller.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, people expect a comedy. So we had a meeting last night where we kind of started, like I already had the beginning of the script written. So he had an idea and I had an idea. And mine was a thriller. His was going to be like a horror. So we combined our ideas for our scripts. And by the grace of God, the ideas fit anyway. So it was like meant to be. My beginning fits his end. So we're just writing the middle together.
That's dope.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been fun. Like we had an hour and 30-minute call last night where we kind of went over the beginning of the scripts and tweaks and stuff like that we want to make. But I'm excited. I'm excited.
Nice. If y'all casting, I know a guy.
We will be casting.
Okay, I know a guy. He's at the top right corner of my screen. I'm not sure how he look on y'all screen.
Oh, you talking about me?
Oh, I know a guy.
Tell me about him.
So we're not paying for travel.
Well,
you can get to Atlanta the best way you can and stay wherever you can find.
Oh,
no lodging.
Not bad.
We're not doing no lodging, no gas, no flight.
This is not SAG, nigga.
You're getting a stipend.
Ooh, a stipend.
Depending on your role, you get a stipend. Some of y'all niggas just gonna be.
Some niggas gonna get stiped.
Some of y'all just gonna, hey, that would. That's all we got for you.
I'm trying
to be. We ain't got money.
I'm trying to be.
Funding.
I ain't mad at it. I already wrote Netflix. I'm trying to be in They Clone Tyrone too.
They clone. What they gonna name it?
They clone Tyrone again. Shit. They clone Tyrone too.
Man, I think that's dope, man. And Drama is also a stand-up comedian, so we got that in common. And you've been blessing some stages, so you've been out here working.
Yeah, man. I've been fortunate that some of these people let me some giants let David get on with Goliath. So I've been blessed, man.
You heard that little how she did that right there? They let David see the Bible says
And in the void.
So man, that's dope, man. I'm happy that I was able to get you on the show with your schedule being with your schedules. I know that you're a busy young lady. And then 2, I'm also proud of you for all the work that you're doing in the game. This game that we in, it ain't always easy. So, you got to figure it out where you can figure it out at.
Yeah, man. People be like, oh, you get money. You was on with Bill Bellamy. You, hey, that man got money. Right. Don't you put me in that man wallet. We is not the same. I got a little cutout in my apartment. That man probably got a cutout in his driveway.
Right.
When he drive his car. This the most arch I got. This little arch right here in my kitchen. Ain't nothing luxurious but the rent around here. But this alpaca.
She got alpaca sheets. He got a whole alpaca. Is what you're trying to say.
He got an alpaca farm.
Exactly.
Shit, he sold you that alpaca.
Okay. He gave me this as a gift. So he said, I ain't gonna pay you, but I got this alpaca.
I'll take it. Shit.
I'll take it. I'll take the alpaca. Nah, man. Who else have you worked with real quick? I know. So Bill Bellamy, who else? Because you work with some. You work with some great.
I'm about to do shows with Tyler Perry. I'm with Coco Brown next weekend. I popped on with Ali Sadiq. Just Niche, D-Lay, who was my mentor, who has opened so many doors for me. We toured together. About to kick that back up again. I did the 50 Cent pop-up tour last year. I don't know.
You said Tyler Perry?
I said 50 Cent's pop-up tour.
No. You said Coco Brown, Rodney Perry. Oh, I thought you said Tyler. I was gonna say, what's Tyler Perry doing on stage? Is he going as Madea, or is he going?
That's a different kind of joke, but
Okay. So shout out to you, man, for all that you're doing, all that greatness that you're doing. Breeze,
yo,
what you do this weekend, man? I forgot to ask you. I know that you've been busy, booked and busy.
No, ain't too much. We had Ari Day. Took my daughter to do it. Yeah, she does. We do whatever she want to do. She wanted to go ice skating, so we went ice skating. That shit hard.
No, it's not. It's easier than roller skating.
I don't know. My back was on fire. I'm like, why the fuck?
You was not doing it right.
I don't know. My knees was shaking. No, my knees was shaking. Shit, I don't know.
You use muscles that ain't even required for that activity.
Right. I started trying to do like the white people.
My ears was hurting.
I let that bit go. I tried. White people was doing spins and shit and jumping up and coming back down.
That's what you messed up.
I was using a little push thing.
You gotta relax your ass cheeks. That's why your back was hurting. Yeah. You had your butt tight.
I just was trying to keep like a strong
you were trying
foundation.
To fall.
So yeah.
Yeah, you had your butt tight. That's why your back hurt.
Yeah, you had your butt tight. That's why your back hurt.
Looking like a motherfucking small soldier. Roll around. But other than that, then I took my nieces and nephews to the pool. I was with the kids and the family this weekend. We just had a
family weekend. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's
dope.
Would
be the best.
Niecy, tell me you did something. Tell me something good. Bam, bam. Heard that note?
Yeah, I heard it. It'll right there somewhere. Now, I had baby showers this weekend.
Showers?
Yeah.
Plural.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Your friends don't like birth control?
My cousins don't like birth control. This is the second year we done had baby showers back on the same side of the family. I need them to get it.
They planning that shit.
Girl,
tonight's the night.
This time it was all on the same day. We had 2 baby showers on the same day, one at 11 and one at 3.
Oh, they don't fuck with each other, but they respectful.
Well, see, the other one we didn't even really know about until like a week before. The one at 11, we knew about that one. We were prepared. Open bar, we knew we was gonna have us a good time. That second baby shower was like, okay, y'all, we gotta go. So
y'all don't fuck with her.
No, it's not like that. They just of the Holiness Church, and it was a little.
Who had the better food? Which one?
The first one, the one with the open bar.
Was it the food good, or was you just drunk?
Nah, the food was good. We did shrimp and grits. It was like brunch.
Oh,
It was a
what the
brunch.
second one? What the second one had? Jelly?
No, it was just regular, like it was like finger foods, like sandwiches and the little pinwheels and fruit and some little chicken wings.
Yeah, they got that from Publix.
I ain't mad at either one. I'll stack my plate.
I wasn't mad at either one. I ate at both.
Were you hungry at the second one, or did you have to eat because you was there? Like, let me just grit something so I don't look like I'm.
I was trying to sober up so I can make it to the next event. So yeah.
It was another event after the baby showers?
Yeah, we all went back to one of my cousin's house, and I ain't leave there till like 1:30.
I was turning up. Turn the hell up.
More drinks. Drinks on drinks on drinks.
That's cool. You fuck with your cousin like that. I probably wouldn't even go to my cousin's baby shower.
You are one of the only black people I know that don't fuck with like their cousins. I want to.
I don't fuck with my cousins on my mama's side.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, I went to my uncle's funeral too. I forgot. He had a funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My dad's side the bomb. I don't fuck with my mama's side of the family. My mama don't fuck with them either though. So it's
it's mutual. Like
they don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with them. You know, they was back in the day. My grandma said they was broken ghetto, so she didn't allow us around. She didn't want to broke the rub off.
Your grandma said
your other cousin.
The other grandma.
My grandma who raised my mama said her own family was broken ghetto and she didn't want us around them.
Oh wow.
Well,
okay.
What grandma say goes.
My nigga Gucci.
She didn't even fool with them. And that's her family.
And that's her key.
That's her children's children.
Oh wow.
And bro, I wouldn't even say I don't fuck with my cousin. It's just like we love each other, but we don't be hanging. Like that shit.
We're trying to do better because this is my daddy's side. So usually growing up, you closer to your mom's side of the family than your daddy's side of the family. No, in most households, I know for me that's true because my mama people all live here in Jacksonville. My daddy's side from a little small town outside Lake City. So when we were younger, we did a lot of stuff together. But as we gotten older, we kind of haven't. So I try to go when they do stuff. Because other than that, like they ain't getting no representation out of my household.
True.
Gotta go show face.
Yeah.
Going up there and representing with the spoons or some shit like that.
I'd be trying because I know my brother not going. We could forget about him showing up. He's just not going to come. He's just not.
Yeah,
my daddy
outside the house.
He don't even respond in our group chat. We got a cousins group chat, and my brother do not respond unless it's somebody's birthday or somebody done graduated or had a baby.
As he should.
Wow.
Right. I try to show up.
Well, my mama turned 60 on Saturday.
Oh yeah, the party that I didn't get.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Why would your 34-year ass want to go to a 60-year-old birthday party?
Bro, because all my dogs, I thought we was family. But don't worry about it. I ain't crying nothing. Nigga ain't crying, ain't shit, no tear. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. Then your brother gonna text me talking about coming. No, bitch, I ain't get an invite.
You could have showed up. You still could have came.
I would never.
You don't believe in showing up if you wasn't invited to places?
Hell nah.
Drama?
You better the fuck not if it's my event.
Bro, like that's so disrespectful. It's people
that happened to me. My 30th birthday party, my ex-husband's cousin showed up and I politely said, who invited you? Because it's my party and I know I didn't. She said, well, I saw on Facebook y'all was having something at the house. I said, well, you should play on Facebook and not over here.
She came to start some shit.
No, she genuinely thought she could come. But baby, ain't nobody else in your family. This is my friends, not your family. So you're free to go.
And then they left.
Not you free to go.
Yes. Just as freely as you came, depart.
Depart from me.
Get the fuck on.
You know what? I wish I had like that in me, drama. Like I wish I think I'm what? You said no?
You don't.
I don't. I think I'm too nice of a guy because my mom, we did like this whole big RSVP thing, like, make sure that you RSVP because it's plated dinner, like it's plated food. We gotta pay for this shit. And the whole worry was that people gonna show up that didn't invite it. They might be a little bit older, they might have read it, but man,
would you like to know how cold I am, Jerry? How cold my little heart can be?
Not little heart.
When I married my ex-husband, we had a strict guest list. And my ex-husband's grandmother was brought by his aunt. And she thought, because she brought the grandmother, she was going to come in. I think the fuck not. So she sat in the car the whole time through the wedding and the reception because I'm not playing with you.
Question.
Yes.
So even if like somebody didn't show up and you had an extra seat, she couldn't come in and sit down?
No.
You know how sometimes
I said what I said.
Oh.
You don't say because for me it was the sneakiness that got me.
She playing that shit out.
And said,
exactly.
Hey, I'm going to bring her. Can I stay? You don't sneak. You tried to be slick, but you can't slick a can of oil, baby.
Who you think you fooling? Did you and the cousin fucking with each other?
We did until that point. His mom's sister. And guess what his mama did? Nothing. Because they already know. Baby, I don't play.
Challenged by choice. Now I heard you say ex-husband. Is this the ex-husband that what are we talking about?
Yes.
How long were you married, challenged by choice?
We was together for 11 years, married for 7.
Oh wow, damn. It's 18 right there. That's a good 18. What now what does that come from, if you don't mind me asking? Like
where does it come from?
Like how do you build that callous of don't fuck with me?
I have boundaries.
Okay.
And you will respect them.
Okay.
Because my father instilled in me that you don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. Even with my parents. If I did not want to do it, I was allowed to say, can you explain to me why that has to happen before it happens? And I raise my children the same way because I want them to know if you got now, I'm still probably gonna make you do it, but I don't mind explaining it to you.
Right.
Because whatever I'm asking you to do, it is within reason and because I pay the bills. So there's that part. But I don't have a problem explaining to my children why I say what I say or why I want them to do what I ask them to do. I don't have a problem with you disagreeing. You are more than welcome to disagree with me because you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah.
You're going to do what I say unless you got a real good reason. My children are allowed to tell me I made them mad. That's fine. Guess what happens when you get mad? You get over it.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about it and you can go in your room and continue to be mad. I allow my son, he can slam his door. As long as you don't put your hands on me and you don't break nothing, you are more than welcome to slam that door 15 times if you want.
I'll be slamming the fuck. I be coming out to get little shit. I be
because guess what? Whatever I say, it's still gonna go no matter how many times you slam that door. It still stands.
True.
You originally from Atlanta? Where you from? Up north?
No. God, don't put me in the north. I'm in Southern Georgia Peach.
Okay.
Southern Georgia Peach. Do you like your kids to cuss? Like if they were
I don't curse. My children will tell you I don't curse. I curse in front of grown folks. I don't cuss in front of children. That is adult language. That is to be used around and for adults. My son would tell you, my daughter didn't know I cussed until she was 16. And it caught her off guard. I was in the car. And I was on the phone. And I said, what the hell? And threw her off because she had never heard me curse. I don't curse around my children. They're children.
My mama didn't cuss around us either. Until we put that hole in her wall. Then she cussed at us.
I mean, something like that. Something like that I'm probably going to do. But no,
we could have been superstars.
My daughter's 23 and I still limit my cousin.
Your oldest daughter 23 and you still limit your cousin. Okay. Well,
that's the talent.
Yeah.
Really to me.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I let this shit fly. Not around like kids. Like if I'm around like kids. You know why though? Because when did y'all start cussing for real? I remember the day, the time, the minute, and the hour. I remember I got on that bus going into middle school, and that just came out of me like it was a reflex. Like it was just, oh, you nasty niggas.
I think I was grown. I'm pretty sure I was grown.
Are you a pre-K? Are you a PK?
No. So, my parents like don't drink, don't smoke. Nah, my mama cussed like a sailor. Back then. Now she trying to get into heaven, so she don't cuss no more. You know, she do like all the other ladies in church and just talk about folks.
Okay.
But she don't cuss no more. My mama stopped cursing probably 20 years ago. But my daddy, he ain't a curser. The most I've ever heard my daddy say is hell and damn. And that's like if he hurt himself. So it just grew up. I just didn't grow up with it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, my mama used to cuss up a storm. She call you everything but a child of God. But it was in anger. I never heard my mom curse in conversation. Like my mama didn't just used to be talking to me like, girl, fuck that nigga, I beat that bitch. Like my mama didn't talk like that. So
like these parents talk to their kids now.
Right.
Yeah.
You said like these parents do what, Breeze?
Talk to their kids now.
Because you a teacher, you see it every day, huh?
Yeah, these kids be bad as fuck and their mamas don't believe it. And I'm not a teacher. I'm a behavior interventionist.
I'm sorry, behavior. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You're a behavior interventionist, so you see it every day, like it just in the school system.
Every day, kids bad as hell, dog.
I don't know.
Bad.
I don't have any kids yet, Drama, and my wife and I, we were like a question that Breeze asked last week on the show. A good first date question was, how were you raised, and how do you plan on raising your children? So that I don't have an answer. Like I have an answer to how I was raised, but I don't know. Now listening to you, tell me that I don't know.
What do you mean? You want to cuss at your kids? You cuss at your kids. Everybody different.
Nah, Jared say he gonna let his kids cuss. I keep telling him that's not the way.
Okay, so here's my thing. What you do, I think, in your home is your business because cursing is a way of expressing yourself. So I wouldn't allow my kid to be like, "Bitch, shut the fuck up."
Right? No, none of that.
But if I were a parent that would let my child curse, like if my son walked out, my son has said, "What the hell?" Because he heard it at school, and I just say, "Hey, bro, don't do that." You say, "What in the world?" Correct. Because that ain't a real bad cuss word, but I don't want him saying it. But I got why he said it, so I wasn't mad. I was like, I mean, valid point. What the hell?
Right. I get you. I got you. Yeah.
I was like, but we can't do that, dog. But that's how I talk to my son. We can't do that, dog. Come on, bro.
I don't know if I want my kids to cuss. Go ahead, Bruce. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I don't know that if I want them to cuss like you're not gonna just come in the house and just disrespect the house. But if you're expressing yourself, if it's this is how this person had me fucked up, I'm not mad at that because
I'm not mad at that either. Yeah.
Okay, it's just the passion. Like you ain't just walking in the house like I told that bitch to that. Like, come on now, you ain't gonna do that.
Somebody at school really had you fucked up. You feel free to say, "Mama, this nigga had me fucked up."
Yeah,
let me tell you how.
So what's the difference between saying fucked up and messed up as a child?
Sometimes messed up don't hit how it need to.
Yeah,
that boy had me messed up for real. Like I feel like you get your point across.
You can, but I wouldn't tell him he can say fucked up. But if he said fucked up, I correct him after he get finished getting it out. Like I wouldn't trip. I'd be like,
Jerry. He think that shit's like
no, like I'll let you get your thing, get it off. Like my daughter used to say pissed off. They'd be pissed off, and she still say pissed off. But that was her like cuss word. So she always said pissed off. Okay, you pissed off. Tell me why.
That was mine too. In front of my parents. In front of my parents. That was my cuss word for them.
My daughter said ass.
Oh Lord.
We were walking.
Who said it in front of them?
Me. And we were walking, and these dogs in my mama's neighborhood. I'd be like, man, look at them little ass dogs. They be doing all that barking, them little ass dogs. So the next day, we go to my mama's house again, and they barking. She said, them little ass dogs. I said, what? And she kind of looked at me like, oh, did I just say that? Yeah, you said little ass dogs.
Yeah, I'm not mad at something like that. You just correct it and move on.
Yeah.
You know? It ain't. I'm not gonna make a huge deal out of you saying what the hell. I'll just tell you we don't say that. You know, you just do what works for you. Parenting is different, and every child needs to be parented different. I'm not a spanker. I don't believe in corporal punishment for children. I believe in removing. My son would tell you, I will take everything you love from you, and I mean it. I will take the bed out of your room if you commit a punishable offense that requires that.
Punishable offense? Oh, you for real?
Oh yeah, I will.
Anytime parents come in the office and say shit like that, I'm like, man, you know what? He ain't suspended. You got him. If a parent say, oh, you gonna get a technology? Oh my god, ma'am!
A whooping? That's over quick. I'm finna go get on this switch after this whooping.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna bypass the whooping. We gonna just get that to me, bro. That iPhone, let me run that.
My mama wouldn't even take the game out my brother's room. She would just take his cords. Now you gotta look at it and know that you can't play the game.
You got a box with no cord.
She would take his cords and take the door off the hinges. That was his punishment.
Oh, see, I got my ass whooped.
Yeah, I got whoopings.
No, he got whooped too. He really understood Superman position. Because that's what he had to be in. Get in Superman position, you already know. Then she took the cords and the door off the hinges.
See, why she had to do both?
That's double punishment. That's double punishment. I don't do that.
That's because my brother came home every day. It was every day. Something was happening every day.
Your brother must have got caught watching porn on the Wii on the good TV.
No, it was at school. At school, he just could not get it together. He wanted to be class clown, and he did this all the way from kindergarten up to high school. And I'm just like, you just ain't gonna learn, huh? Like, should have took the dough. Should have took your good shoes. You ain't wearing the good shoes. You wearing your bobos to school now, and you just still ain't understanding what's happening. It took him moving out of Jacksonville for him to like do a complete like flip.
When do you get your door back, if ever? Because my parents never took the dough.
You just come home one day and that bitch back.
It down and putting it up. I'll take it down. It's just down. I'm not
that bitch down forever. I'm gonna put a sheet up.
I woke up to her. I woke up to the power drill going. I said, "Oh, he must ain't come home on time."
Dough gone. I come home. I got them dough gone. I got a problem. Not that like I was a kid I wasn't a trouble kid at all. I'm the youngest of 7. So I think I got away with a lot of shit that other people probably couldn't have. But I also wasn't a problem child. But if you take my damn dough,
now you took that dough.
You finna see all the 50 shit I be doing in here. Look at this. Since you want the dough gone, so that damn.
I'm not taking the door.
You not gonna take the door there.
Now what she would do is she would just undo the hinges. The door would still be there. It just can't close.
Oh shit, that's even worse. So this mother, he can pull that bitch. That bitch gonna come right back over.
Yeah, it's not gonna close.
I'm not using power tools. That's punishing me.
Yeah, some kids don't even gotta whoop or do stuff. I look at my daughter and she go to crying.
That's my son.
That was me.
I'm like, hey, tighten up. I'm tight. I'm like, oh yeah, you think I done whooped the ass? I'm like, no. Now I'm trying. What happened? Did I hit you and didn't know? Like, what's going on?
Should I do something to you?
Right.
No, you apologizing. I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Right.
That's all it took for me. That's all it took for me. Yell at me. I don't like to be yelled at. Don't yell at me. Because now I feel like I done disappointed you, so now I gotta cry.
That's my dad. He put me one time my whole life, and that was all it took. It hurt my heart.
That was it.
My daddy was hurt because he had to whoop me. I never want to make him feel that way.
See?
Yeah, I'm hurt for him. Because I got it. I'm hurt for him.
Now, Drama, you have a 16-year-old son?
No, my son is 7.
Your son is 7, and your daughter's 23.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gap. Okay.
It is.
You got. Did you get caught up, or was that like it was?
No, I was married, and my ex-husband didn't have kids, so I gave him one. Okay.
Now, how long have you?
I love how women could do that. You know what? I'm gonna bless this nigga. You know what? You was all right with me. Yeah. Go ahead. Bring your life. Women, superheroes of the world.
Only I can do this for you. Right. me and the Lord. So is it hard for you dating with the 7-year-old with the son, and then being 7 years old? Is that hard for you?
I don't know if it's hard or if I'm just not interested. So, I'm recently divorced like 3 years ago. So I don't really care about dating. I care about comedy and being a mom. So have I dated? Yeah. But it's not something I'm just like, oh my God, I don't care.
Okay. You're not
I'm sure I will at some point, but right now, it don't matter to me.
You're not tripping about like being by yourself. Like that's not.
No, not. Let me tell you how peace. You hear that? Nothing. Phone dry. Ain't ringing. Guess what? I ain't got to answer to. I ain't got to tell nobody where I'm going. I don't have to make plans if I don't want to make plans. Ain't nobody dusty son laying in my bed. Ain't nobody's son cheating on me. Ain't nobody's son talking crazy.
Why we gotta be dusty though? Why you gotta be dusty?
Because that's dusty behavior.
That's dusty behavior.
Now on the other side of that, sometimes I do enjoy a little male companionship. I get it when I need it. I have some companionship on the way this weekend.
Something like it's an Amazon package.
She order it days in advance.
I have
be here Saturday.
Checking the tracking right now.
Getting flued in.
That shit said to be here.
You flying them in? You said getting flued?
I don't fly nobody, baby.
You said getting flued in.
I am the destination.
Period.
I'm paradise. You come to me. I'm not.
He better not come do no Vine.
Do you
He
see
gonna
this?
be mad as fuck.
My money goes to luxury. It don't go to
he better not come and do no Vine. You gonna be mad as hell.
Oh Lord.
I get what I need when I need it.
I get what I need when I need it. Hey, I ain't mad at that. You living your damn life. I'm not sure if y'all follow drama on One Act Drama on Instagram. You used to do like these little crazy videos, drama.
I'm about to start back.
With your toys and stuff. She got a whole lot of toys and shit. And I'm not sure if women are.
You know why I have a lot? Because I hate toys. So I keep trying different ones. And I've just realized after 11, I don't like them.
God damn.
Because I'll use them like once or twice and I don't like it. So I'm like, well, and somebody be like, girl, you got to do this one. Then I get that one. I'm like, this wet. I need a person. I like the warmth. I like the heaviness of a man on top of my body. I like you breathing in my face. I need that. So I got a bunch of toys. If you want some gently used toys, I will gladly send them to you for free. You pay the shipping.
Gently used. What the fuck kind of? What is that?
Some toys on consignment.
There's somebody in this motherfucker that's gonna be like, yo, hey.
Let me hear her.
I might need to sell them on like OnlyFans as to them fetish people.
The fetish. And don't even wash them. Don't wash them off because they're gonna.
I don't wash them now. They clean. I reuse them before I ship them.
Women can sell anything, dog.
Because there might be.
Like I do have the only toy I have not used. I have a swing that I've had for 3 years that I have not used because I want to use my swing with somebody. I want to use my swing with my person. So when I find my person, it's like still wrapped up in everything. When I find my person, we will have a good time. Well, we have a good time anyway. Even with fluid in, I'm gonna have a good time.
But he ain't gonna get the swing.
No.
Nisa, you got a swing? You was over there shaking your head and shit. Nisa, you got
what?
Right, she over that bitch looking at us
shaking and agreeing.
Right, I just put mine up. Shit. I don't want no toy. I got to fucking build. That swing already built. What you got to do?
You just put it over the door.
Put it over the door.
Oh,
yeah, Nisa got a swing. She didn't share it in there.
On Amazon?
Yeah, I got it on Amazon. I seen the link.
I seen the link.
Send me that bit now.
Link in bio.
No,
I'm gonna be swinging my ass away.
I like contraptions. I'm not a toy person. I like stuff you got to like. I have a wheel. It's like a little sensory wheel, and you roll it across the skin, and it feels amazing. I have feathers. I like stuff like that. I don't like toys. Give me a contraption. So
challenge by choice, Jerry voice. How did you realize you were into stuff like this? Like, did somebody bring this to you, or you like, yo, I don't watch 50 Shades of Grey. I want to try some shit. Or somebody was like, yo, like, try this out. Like, you might like this shit.
So as you get older, you be done did a lot of stuff. And you need something different. You need something new. So in my 40s, you know, I need something. I done it in the car. I done it in the bathroom. I done it in the restaurant. I done it in the mall. I done it, like, I've done it everywhere. So now we got to find some stuff in the house to do. So that's just kind of, you do your research. You kind of see what's out there. Talk to your friends, because you'll be surprised. I think that's an issue between Black women. We're shunned from sex and we're shamed about sex, and sex is beautiful. Sex is amazing with a partner that you agree to do those things with. And I think sex should be talked about in a positive light, because we're taught that when you have sex, oh, you a hoe if you ain't married, and if you sleep with 3 people, you got too many bodies, ain't no man gonna want you. Girl, get that man some coochie. Because guess what? When you get to the next one, it's gonna be the same coochie. It's gonna feel the same to him too. So get that man some coochie if you want to. Just lie and tell him it's 2. Tell everybody after 2 that they 3. They don't know.
I'm Jerry the Great, and I approve this message.
Yeah, get that man.
I told y'all that.
You're not telling people your business.
Bro, we had a girl that did that in college. I'm like, bro, it's no way. I told my homeboy, it's no way you second, bro. It's no way.
Yeah.
She told my other homeboy last year he was second. He was like, nah, bro. She told me I'm the second one.
If you're not telling your business to people, nobody knows who number what. If they number 1 or number 1,000, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Now I wouldn't recommend 1,000, but
just
if you
say
want to
at
run it up,
1,000.
run it up.
Unless that thing look like a hallway, then they like, bloop. Ain't no way I'm number 2.
The vagina is rebuilding. It cleanses itself. It reconstructs itself. He ain't gonna know. You can have 1,000.
Cats clean themselves, or vagina. Now, unless that thing get worn out, and you fall on that thing like, Jeffrey, what you doing in here? I thought they got your ass. Jamal, you in here too? Everybody in the goddamn going coochie.
Personally, though, I don't like changing partners. The flued out is the same person for the past 3 years. I don't like no new stuff because I don't like having to be re-naked myself in front of somebody new.
Re-naked?
Yeah, I don't want to re-naked myself. Why
y'all be acting like that when y'all first do? Y'all be calling like, girl, don't move that hand.
I don't want to do that no more.
Show them titties.
From that titty.
I don't want to do this no more. So let me just get that old thing. Just
or this
recycling.
Yeah, that shit right there, Bree. That right there getting me.
Well, that shit aggravate me. Like, now I gotta start to make sure it's consent. Like, wait. wait. You did say you wanted. Wait, hold up. Are you crying? You put it in.
You grab it.
You grab it.
You got me.
I hate that fake, like over the face. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, we passed that. It ain't no shame. I know what you look like. You know what it done changed a little bit over the last couple years. Things done grew. You know.
Okay.
But it's whatever.
Things done grew, But it's oh shit.
Things got a little wide. But it's all good. We in our 40s. Stuff gonna change. Yeah. Everybody can't stay fine like me, Everybody don't keep it together.
You right about it.
This 145 over here.
You 145? You 145?
I'm 145 pounds.
Are you
5'3" though?
Are you working out consistently, or are you just like, this is just nature just happening?
Baby, this is how the Lord wanted me to bless y'all. This how he put me here. This how he said, I'm gonna give it to him like this.
Straight raw.
I said, you know what? I appreciate you, BG. You did your thing on that.
See, don't nobody believe me when I say how much I weigh. They think I'm lying to them.
How much is that? Because I'm gonna tell you if I think you're lying.
You can't ask a woman that.
She brought it up. That was a hint to ask me.
Drama gave the number. She ain't getting no number. She said people ain't gonna believe me. You supposed to say we won't.
No, I said people don't believe me. Not they won't believe me.
We don't.
It's believable.
That's a cue to ask.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Ask.
That is the cue to ask. I'm 225.
225. What the fuck?
Your booty must be big.
I'm wide, yeah.
Oh, see, I knew it was something because it ain't at the top, so it got to be at the bottom.
I got a reduction too, so
a booty reduction.
A booty
reduction.
I'm like who
people do that though? People do that though.
Why are we removing ass? What is that? You ain't
heavy.
Now, if you added ass and you take away, I understand.
That's different.
Yeah, but you don't unass.
People dying over booty. People over here fucking pan.
Why are y'all out here unassing? People unassing in the world.
Yeah,
I'm mad at that too.
I'm ass.
Don't unass, y'all.
Like, yeah, leave that alone. Leave yourself alone. Just stop touching yourself.
Unass. Let me write that down.
Unass. You know what was the biggest disappointment?
Ass.
So y'all saw this video of Drake. He found a bra and he was like 36G.
Found Helga bra. She look like her name Helga or Olga.
But that was my size. That was my old size. 36G.
What? Them bitches was huge.
Let me tell you how these A's is sitting over here. This 34A.
I wish. No, I wish. Man, listen.
I got a tainted titty.
A taint.
That's all. A dab will do you.
Not a dab will do you.
That's all you need.
That is all you need.
As long as you look like my little nephew, when you take your shirt off, you fine. As long as you look like you got a little something. If I can cup something.
Yeah, I don't need a lot of nothing.
I don't need a lot. Just something to cup.
Just give me I don't need.
I got booty though, so it don't matter to me about them little titties.
Okay, so you look like a little ant coming into the room.
Yeah, I got booty, so I'm good.
Is that a fire ant? was a little ant walking into the room. No, they found this lady. She was a 36G, and when she revealed who the hell she was, I said, "God, dog, I was not expecting you to look like how you." And I ain't judging all women are good.
I'm judging.
Okay, all right.
What she look like? I ain't see her.
She look like her name Olga.
Oh. Did you ever watch Hey Arnold, Niecy?
That's what she look like. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Olga from Hey Arnold. Yes, that's exactly what she look like.
Olga, y'all playing.
Okay, new version for you, Bree. She looks like the girl from Encanto. I'm the strong one.
Yeah,
bro, I know who it is, but
she
damn,
got a big back.
Big back.
Wide back. Big back get bent over too.
I don't know if I'm bending Olga over though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't like big backs. I'm just throwing it out there for the big back.
It ain't that her back big, it's that her face ugly.
Oh,
hey. Somebody said, "Wait, you can take away booty size." Yep, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
you can unass.
You can unass.
unass.
You can do a lot of things.
What they do with the ass that they took from me? What they do with that?
Take the ass and put it in your titties, probably.
That's what I would. Yeah, you probably can transfer your fat.
If you unass, you're gonna retitty. You say ass is just fat, Niecy?
For some people, it is.
Ass and titties is fat. That's why most people when they lose weight, them the two things that go first, and when they gain weight, them the two things that get big first.
Yeah, for most people, it is fat. For some people, your titties might be tissue, overgrown tissue, and your ass might be muscle. It just depends on the person and what they do.
Well, shout out everybody. No unassing.
Yeah, don't hashtag do not unass. You can do a lot of things. I heard some news today, and this is unrelated to nothing, but they said DeSantis had got into a car accident, and I don't never wish nobody downfall, but I was like, Lord have mercy. If he, all right, no, anyway.
He can be in a wheelchair like our governor, old numb legs.
Old numb legs.
Governor Hot Wheels.
Leading the way.
Who y'all got Abbott out there?
Yeah.
She said Governor Hot Wheels.
Governor Hot Wheels. Y'all Governor worse because he can't stand on shit. He just signing. He ain't standing on nothing that he's saying.
The day somebody flipped that motherfucker over, I would cheer. I just want somebody to how you trip somebody when they walk by,
just flip. Oh,
don't flip him. I just scam the way he think he gonna fall.
Man, you only got his roll his
That's
ass
worse
far.
Sometimes when you
that is worse than
and you almost and you do the little scramble. Yeah. I just want him to scramble. I want to see his eyes get big and him scramble because he thinks he's gonna fall.
Hey. Just a little shake.
I just want that. I want to see that fear come over him. Pee on himself a little bit because he numb. So he pissed on himself all day. I bet you. Cause who gonna take you to the bathroom all the time?
You think you got a diaper on?
I ain't taking your numb ass to the bathroom.
He probably do got on a diaper.
When I worked at the nursing home, we would double diaper people. Don't put your parents in nursing homes. That's just my first statement. But when I worked at the nursing home,
be careful. Don't do that.
I ain't saying nothing that's illegal. Not a state might show if I say where I work there. The state gonna go check on some people.
Well, don't tell nobody that.
Yeah, send the state to Benton Village. They end up putting 2 diapers on
unassing people. Over there, unassing your grandma.
Double bagging humans.
Double bag, yeah. You put 2 diapers on them, so when you shit or pee in that first one, we ain't gotta really undress you, take it to the bathroom. We just turn your ass over, rip that diaper off like it's a pull up. Rip that pull up off and wipe you real quick, and then roll you back over. Go back to sleep. I ain't finna lift your ass up all throughout the night and put another diaper on you. Don't put your parents in nursing homes is what I'm trying to say.
If people were checking on their family, they wouldn't be going through stuff like that. So
exactly.
Now they know when the family coming. We see them out the window. Oh, there they go. Take a diaper off of them. Come here, Mr. James. Let me get the diaper off of you. Because Mr. James was shit real good too.
I'm not changing no grown people. I'm tell you that
right now. Is that one profession that y'all couldn't do? Could y'all work like change?
No. I'm not changing pee. I'm not changing poop. I'm not cleaning your throw up. I'm not doing none of that.
It don't bother me.
My mother has caregivers because I can't do it.
Drama say she can't do it. Niecy say it don't bother you.
No, I worked at a center school, which is a school that's dedicated solely to special needs students. So we did that. That was part of the job.
I'm throwing up on everybody.
Not you throwing up on everybody. Oh Lord.
Breeze, could you do that?
I don't know, dog. I don't know. I'm leaning towards hell the fuck no.
I don't want to see my mama coochie.
Yeah.
I came out. That was enough sight to see. I don't need to see the re-entry point.
Child, I stayed in the hospital when my mama had her hysterectomy. I was all up in the room.
I don't think I'll be able to do it. Shit, I almost passed when my daughter being born. Past that. The doctor had to lay me down, give me some water.
That's okay. That ain't for you. Then you on the right side. Stay over there because you won't make it.
I'm talking about the doctor said, somebody give him some water. I'm in that bitch, dog. I ain't want to touch my wife for some months. I'm like, yo, that shit, it's nothing I can do to you. There's nothing I can put inside of you that's gonna do that, bro. Like,
it's always funny when men think that way because I get why y'all think like it goes back. That's why I be like, get that man some coochie because the next man don't know how many you had off in them.
It was the shoulder when the shoulder said, oh my God.
And that thing reupholstered itself. It's basic.
Oh my
God. Your body is a human vaginal rejuvenation tool.
Oh, they had me holding her legs. And I'm trying to be tough. Everybody else looking, I'm looking. That bitch say, it's the shoulders. When you first see the little head and that thing go, I say, oh, you hear? I say, oh, my feet, it's the perfect fine. Oh my God. I'm gonna follow this again. After a while, you like, fuck, shit. That shit bite. It snap. Like she said, that shit was
Gucci back. Welcome back. Shout out my nigga Gucci.
It's back.
Hey, speaking of Gucci, man, have you ever worked with somebody that no one else wanted to work with? That's the question. Have you ever worked with somebody that people told you not to work with? Don't do it. Don't work with that person. They damaged goods. And you say, you know what? I'm going to give them a shot. I'm going to work with them.
Ty Ford here out in Dallas, Texas.
Is that what is that? What is he?
He's a director, producer. I had to threaten him with a lawsuit to get paid my money. So yeah, Ty Ford. I don't mind saying your name because I blasted him on Facebook and everything else.
Shout out to Ty Ford.
Shout out that boy Ty Ford.
Yeah.
You see, that's my name you want to say?
I ain't never had nobody tell me not to work with nobody.
Oh, they warned me. I should have listened.
You should have listened.
And I warned everybody after me. I had people dropping out of his project.
You had like afterward, like after you worked with him, and
like multiple people told you, or just one person?
No, multiple people did. But you know, you be like, well, that's that happened to you. I'm gonna see.
That boy, I fought with that boy ain't gonna do me like that.
No, I didn't know him. I was just like, I was young, hungry. This was like 15 years ago almost. Just wanted to,
Yeah.
I got my money though.
You got? I bet you did.
He did.
I bet if one person gonna get their goddamn check, I believe now, like having you on the show as a guest, goddamn it, I want to pay you. I ain't got no money for you, but I'm gonna give you something. Breeze, have you ever worked with somebody? You said no.
Other than you, nah.
What the fuck? What?
Nah, bro.
First question: who told you not to work with me?
Your brother. Once you fired me. I'm just bullshitting. Nah, I ain't never been. Nah, ain't nobody. I don't know. I listen. If a motherfucker give me enough people tell me, I'm like, all right, brother. Everybody ain't telling the same lie.
Yeah.
I live by that now.
Yeah.
If one person tell me, I'm listening to the one.
I read reviews and shit. Let me look at this motherfucker reviews.
Look them up.
Why this nigga got 1.3 stars? Can't fuck with him.
But in this day and age, it's kind of hard because it's too much information out there. It's too easy to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody you can ask.
Yeah.
I think that I probably got labeled. Well, it wasn't my fault if I did get labeled as a bad promoter, and that's why the fuck I stopped promoting. Breeze, I don't know how you promoted for all those years that you did.
Because I was bringing in people.
I wasn't a club promoter though. I didn't promote clubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a club. I did. In 2015, I tried to do a homecoming comedy show at the college I was at, and I got some comedians, And the school, you know, we went to a PWI, predominantly white institution.
I did too.
Oh, you okay? What school you went to?
Augusta University.
Augusta University, right down the street from here. So the school wasn't really fucking with like going off the schedule of what they had planned. I'm like, no, niggas don't want to do this shit. We want like do some other shit. So I planned a comedy night. Breeze, I don't know if you remember this comedy night 2015.
Well-dressed cousins.
But yes, okay, yeah. So yeah, you was there. And I found some comedians and I wanted the school to pay them, and the school said, we're not gonna pay them, and you can't charge students, alumni, friends, and family of students or alumni to come into the show. Like it has to be free for them. So I said, well, who the fuck gonna come if it's not the students, alumni, their friends, and their family? They said, I don't know, figure it out. So I told all the comedians, I told them what the deal was. I said, this is what it is. I said, but what I can do, if y'all wanted to sell your own tickets, like cause some clubs have you sell tickets and then bring the money back and then whatever. I said, I will print the tickets, I'll create them. Whatever y'all sell, y'all keep. Because I want to, like, I can't, my hands are tied. All of them agreed to it. They was like, yeah, that's fine. You know, I got people in Orlando who been wanting to see me and Jasmine who been wanting to see me. I'm gonna come up there, boom, 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 boom. Nigga, 15 minutes before the show, one comedian spoke up and was like, yeah, where that money at? I was like, nigga, what money? Yeah, nigga, we gonna all need 200 a piece before we go up. 200 a piece from where? There's like this is school. Y'all got to figure it out. I said, nigga, I don't know. I can't. And then it was empty. I don't know if you remember, Reese. It was empty in this room at first. The room was complete. Nobody was there. Right. I thought that we was gonna have nobody show up. So I was like, well, fuck it then. God damn it, it's whatever. JU has this thing called the Valley. That's like a deep hill, and there's steps on each side. And the moment I said, well, fuck it, we ain't gotta, it is what it is. I saw like niggas just coming up the valley, walking right through the venue.
It was coming from Section 8.
Coming from Section 8, right? Walking to the venue and then started sitting in the seats. I was like, oh fuck. And I'm young at that time. I can't go to that bitch and do 30 minutes for I probably can't even do a good 15 at that time. So I was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? And I go to this school and I done promoted this show. So I had to go into my refund check and give all them niggas, I think I gave everybody $50. And then they were like, we want the rest of the 150 by next Friday. And I was like, nigga, first of all, y'all ain't finna sugarcoat the fuck out of me. So I told you,
tell us.
Nigga, what y'all was gonna do?
We're gonna beat their ass. Out there trying to pump my dog. Fuck, you should have told us.
Y'all done graduated by that point. I'm still in school there.
That's true. I don't even remember this.
This was home in 2015.
You probably was at home.
I probably was.
They got my dog fucked up. I ain't looking paying the boys $50.
Like they on Friday. I gotta live here. Y'all know.
Right. Don't get me in trouble. Shit, we're gonna beat them boys' ass. Got my dog. You ain't tell us they was in the fucking Suge Knight in your ass.
Like hot key. And like some of the niggas I've seen some of them niggas. I done worked with some of them niggas since then. Not like with them, but on the same show. Yeah. And it's like, dog, like I got out of that game quick. I said, nah, nigga, that ain't for me.
No, I ain't know they was in that bitch doing that to you, bro.
And I'm like, one comedian told me like later on, he was like, yeah, bro, you don't never have comedians sell tickets. Like you got to give them their money up front. I was like, nigga, I couldn't. Like I had no money to give them.
That's crazy. We
couldn't sell tickets.
JU had just built a whole like pub on campus. Why they couldn't pay them people?
They didn't want no black comedians on that campus telling jokes. They wanted everybody to go to Mock Rock, which was like the little lip sync white shit. So, Drama, what you would do if you were a comedian in that situation?
I missed everything.
I might have to just give out coochie. I don't know.
Oh shit.
So that's like one of the only time, like that's my first and last time, and I'm like,
look at the schedule. Look at us. I have to just give my coochie stare. Serious. I ain't bullshitting. Yeah, shit.
That was like
a viable currency.
You said what?
Coochie is a viable currency.
Coochie is it never decreases in value.
You know how many steak dinners I got over the summer with a little taint of coochie?
When you say a little taint, is that like letting them just see it?
It's the same person that's gonna be here this weekend. So
Oh, he ain't do nothing but put money down on his investment. They go another $45 for let me get a New York strip.
Whatever gets me the STK.
Man, Drama. I'm happy that you're here. Like I don't know. Whenever I see Drama on Rodney Perry show, I don't know if she's serious because her face is always the same.
Everybody says that about. They be like, we can't tell when because you would say a lie with a straight face, but then you would tell the truth with a straight face. You laugh at the truth. I like to keep people guessing.
I like that.
Because my friends would be like, y'all, she ain't fucking nobody, and I'm really not. But I like to pretend. Being a hoe in your head is fun.
A hole in your head.
Yeah, I hoe in my head real hard.
Nisa, is that something that women do often? Like, are y'all like hoeing in your head?
It happens.
You imagine all the whole stuff you would like to do in your head. It's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, you imagine it. You might not act on it, but you imagine
too lazy to be a hoe.
Not too lazy.
Yeah, I be wanting to be by myself. It's kind of hard to hoe alone. You gotta have Johns to hoe, and I don't feel like being bothered with the Johns, so I just hoe in my head.
I think if men holding their head, they'll think if any of that shit ever got out, we'll be in jail. Cause that shit was sound. Y'all saw the damn man who got a first date with the lady, and then after the first date, he messaged her and was like, "I never thought you would give someone like me a chance. I actually was gonna rape you." It was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, sir."
Oh yes, I saw that text message. I'm like,
what?
Yeah,
he thought he was gonna get another date.
What, he white?
They didn't show a picture, but I could only
find out, bro. Cancel the show for the rest of the night. We have to find out what this man's race was.
I could only assume.
That sounds like white behavior because they say stuff like that thinking it's cool. Like,
and he probably put an LOL at that bit.
No LOL.
No LOL.
No, he just sent that straight.
No, white men say stuff like, you'd be surprised what white men have said to me, and I'm like,
bro,
what is wrong with y'all culture? What? Y'all need to have some meetings.
Y'all need to have some meetings.
Y'all out here trying to get us to unass and asking these stupid ass questions.
Yeah, man. You know, white women, they don't have no way. They would ask you to unass to be like a white woman. I'm not unassing. I need this.
I can tell if you on the ass, and not next time you come back on the show, you sitting a little lower, like, yep, she done the ass herself. She done did her on the ass, and
I re-ass for unass, and I don't want to re-ass.
Now, you were talking about white women. Did y'all go see the Barbie movie this weekend? Did anybody go see that? Okay,
that movie ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care how many black faces you put in it. Barbie didn't even want to create a black doll. A black Barbie did not come out, I think, until the late 80s, early 90s. They weren't fucking with us. I'm not finna get them folks my money. And then half of these black women dressed up really disappointed me because why y'all ain't dressed up? Y'all went as friend groups to go see Barbie, but you ain't take your friends to go see The Little Mermaid.
Yep.
Y'all didn't take your friends. You took your kids, which is cool. But why you ain't get dressed up with your friends to go see Barbie or the Princess and the Frog? We need to have that same zest for life when it comes to stuff that's created for us and about us.
Yep.
I'm not going to see Barbie. Sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. Let me not scratch that. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to see Barbie. When it come on TV, I might check it out, but Barbie won't get my money.
I watched it on the Fire Stick.
Hey,
I watched it on the Fire Stick with my daughter, and that shit was a true bootleg. I guess somebody like walked on the screen. She said, "Hey, what's going on?" I said, "Baby, this is what we call a bootleg."
It's a history lesson.
This is a bootleg, but it was all right. But like you said, I agree with the Little Mermaid shit and all that. But it was. I think it was too complicated for kids. Like that shit had like
it was a kids movie.
I don't think it was either, based on what I saw.
Yeah.
Well, shit, we watched it. It didn't have nothing crazy in it because I'm very like selective about what she watched, but I don't know. I wouldn't watch that movie.
Ain't kid movies. Shrek was not a kid movie.
Right. SpongeBob ain't a kid cartoon.
SpongeBob is not. Ren and Stimpy was not a kid's cartoon.
That's true.
At all.
Like Cat Dog was not a kid. None of this stuff it was marketed to kids and it was on the network. But as an adult, as a child, you don't know that.
Yeah.
You miss everything as a child.
I'm like,
SpongeBob, but as a grown up, I'm like, them niggas was nasty.
Yeah, you look, you got to go back and watch that stuff as an adult. You be like, oh snap, I missed that.
Just say that shit.
Yeah,
SpongeBob
I was watching SpongeBob the other day. It did an episode about Sandy's roasted nuts, and then they said this guy loves her nuts on his behind, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, you see the SpongeBob episode where he was on doing the drugs, the pills? They was making him act crazy. He was in the hood, and somebody gave him a pill. He put it on his tongue. He went acting crazy.
What SpongeBob was that?
Bro, I'm gonna send you the episode. He got like a little balloon. They gave him a pill.
Oh shit! No, you.
He like. He on the pill.
Yeah. He couldn't talk. That dude. He just.
Yeah. They gave him that pill, and SpongeBob with the tripping out. I said, "Oh, SpongeBob."
SpongeBob couldn't get home. Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
It's called something bottom. Something.
The bus left him and shit.
Yeah,
SpongeBob was high as hell.
Yeah, I don't. I saw a lot of people talking about the bar. What would be the black Barbie equivalent? My wife said, was it?
Jim.
What was it?
Jim.
What's that?
Jim was a black Barbie. She was in a rock group, and she was the lead singer of the rock group. Her name was Jim.
And she was a Barbie?
Mm-hmm. She was a Barbie. She had a purple afro.
Yeah, you just took us back, drummer.
I'm gonna Google that.
I gotta Google that shit.
Yep, she had things on Jim. It's truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Jim is her name. Jim. Yeah, it was the Jim.
All the Jims I see is white.
No, Jim. No, Jim was the white girl. Jim, look up Jim, and it should show you the black Barbie that was in Jim with a purple afro.
Okay.
Barbie had a friend named Jim. Goddamn it. My wife said Bratz was like the black equivalent. My sister said baby dolls because she didn't have Barbie. She had baby dolls.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
And then somebody said Tyra Banks did a movie called was it Eve or some shit?
Nah, Life Size.
Life Size. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that was.
You
like
see that shit? I was just showing my age there.
What Life Size came out in 2003.
So
I'm just saying, I showed my age too.
You said something. You weren't even close to the name of the movie.
What was the name of the movie? Eve.
I think it was Eve.
I think it was Eve.
That still ain't the name of the movie though.
Well, I ain't going to argue with you in front of Comedy Breeze. What you're not going to do is get.
Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Nobody wins when the family feuds.
I respect it.
Breeze, Drama was talking about all of the toys she had, and you had a question about the craziest place. I'm gonna go like in the 60s TV show. Where's the craziest place you made whoopee?
Not made whoopee.
Made whoopee.
You asked me first. The question I asked. Well, Miami on the jet skis in the ocean, catching all the waves. That's the craziest place.
I don't know if I like that answer.
Why?
That sounds a little dangerous.
I laugh in the face of danger. We ain't fall off that bit.
You was like, if you was like, I was, idle in the middle of the water, we did it on a jet ski. I would have fucked with you.
We ain't fucking going 200 miles an hour. Bitch, I ain't crazy. I'm riding, she riding. 2 for 1.
When the fuck did you get?
You, so I ain't mad at that.
Huh?
Ain't nobody gonna see you way out there. I ain't mad at that.
Right. Fuck. Yeah.
You ever fell off a jet ski? You know how hard it is to get the fuck back on?
Yeah, we fell off a jet ski before.
Nisi, where's the craziest place you had sex? Challenge by choice.
I don't have no crazy stories. It ain't me.
You say it ain't you?
It ain't me. I ain't been on no jet skis doing no crazy stuff.
You in the bed at the house, and maybe the back seat, but you gotta have a goddamn Suburban.
She gotta turn 40, Drama. That bed.
Maybe.
A Suburban? You ever been in the back of a Suburban?
A Suburban, no.
The big issue, Drama. What about you? Craziest place?
Church parking lot.
Ooh.
It was not on purpose.
Ooh.
We pulled over to what we thought was just a regular parking lot. And as I got in the back seat to mount him, it was a cross right out the back window. And I said,
"You ain't even stop.
Put your clothes on."
Did you?
And he said, "Why?" I said, "This is a church." We thought it was just like a building. I said, "We at a church." And he was like, "Well, we already done been." I was like, "You know what? It's done. So we might well finish the thing off."
Lord, forgive me for my sins.
We had already done it by that point, so we just finished.
That shit be excited sometimes. This dude's like,
right, I prayed. I didn't have sex for like 3 months after that though.
It messed with you.
Were you young? Like, how young were you?
I was in my 20s.
Y'all was just being spontaneous, or he ain't had no bed?
No, we was just being spontaneous. We had just left Hooters eating some chicken.
Okay, eating some chicken, drinking some. Well, you probably wasn't drinking a good drink. He was drinking a good drink.
Yeah, he had some beer.
Yeah, so that'll do it.
I've always been a spontaneous sexer though, like, cause I'm little, so I can fit kind of anywhere.
And I'm not.
You gotta imagine, in my 20s, I was even smaller. I was probably like 120 pounds. So, I can fit anywhere. I'm a good time.
Get in the trunk.
Let's go over here real quick.
See, I'm definitely the person. It's I can say it's rarely been a guy that makes a suggestion. I'm definitely the person that says, "Hey, ain't nobody over here. Come on real quick." I'm that person. If you my dude though, not with no rando. Like once we done been there,
you gonna see me. Not in the middle of the ocean.
I would do it in the middle of the ocean. I've done it on the balcony. It don't matter. If you my dude, you my dude.
But balcony is not crazy. Balcony is normal.
If you die, it's crazy. If you fall.
If
they see you, it's crazy instead of being in the middle of the
whole balcony thing just fell.
I wanna low key be seen from a distance. Like I want in my mind.
That's why I said balcony not crazy, because you kind of like, I wonder if they could see me cross them.
I want you to see. I'm giving an all-star performance.
I don't think I had anything crazy like a church. I think you the top to everybody.
It wasn't no perfect.
You said, but it happened. It happened. You let go and let God.
I wouldn't put it that way.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Definitely was sinning and fornicating for sure. I wouldn't put him in it no more than I did in that parking lot. You did?
Okay. No, I never abandoned houses like that. That's probably
that sounds like syphilis.
You said let me pick houses under construction or houses up for rent.
Okay, that sounds better. That's
not better. Okay.
You're talking about old rotted out termite wood.
No movies, elevators.
You talking about
stairwells?
Yeah. Okay, I can deal with the new construction. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, don't say abandoned. Abandoned sounds bad.
Okay,
abandoned sounds like rabies.
That boy was in the trap
house. Who that man over there? See, girl, close your eyes. Just keep focusing over here. What you doing over here? Don't even pay attention to these people coming in and out of here.
Okay.
I think that's good. I think that'd be healthy though for your relationship sometimes, just to do that shit. Like
in the garage with the car.
That's why I be with the same person forever, because I be wanting to explore and I can't explore with nobody new. I got to know you. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, why you be messing with them so long? Cause I don't want to know nobody new. I don't want to go through that. I'm too old. I don't want to know you.
I don't want to know you.
You know the craziest thing that I saw happen though. I had a friend and a mutual friend of my friend. He came to him as a man, and he probably like in our 20s at this point or something. And he asked the guy like, "Is it cool if I, basically sleep with your ex? Like your ex we been communicating. Can I knock your ex down?" And my friend got mad, and I was like, I don't know, like y'all been broken up for a minute. I don't know, like you can't really show anger because you in a whole new relationship, but I can understand your anger. Have y'all ever messed with a friend's ex?
I had a friend that married my ex. We dated in college for a good while, and they got married not soon after college. And I was I cheered in college. I helped her get on the cheer squad. They were not going to be like, that's how cool we were. Everybody was kind of so everybody kind of alienated. I'm like, y'all ain't got to. I wasn't gonna marry him, so I wasn't tripping. But I was tripping in the sense of like, girl, you used to be around us. Like, I used to give you rides. You didn't have a car. Like, you would be in the backseat with me and him.
Thinking about him.
Yeah, like, were you looking at my dude the whole time? But I wasn't mad like I'm gonna beat her up. I was just like, you foul. But okay, Vernita hold me.
Did you said her name?
I did.
Should be name dropping.
I
do. Did you get invited to the wedding?
Look, I'm gonna go on Facebook. I know what you did last summer.
They're not married no more. They're not even together anymore. They had a baby though.
You can't be with that kind of damn that karma ain't gonna be good if you do some foul nasty.
Yeah.
I don't think she thought it was anything wrong with it.
She didn't think it was. Was she white, black?
No, she's black.
Was she from
I genuinely don't believe she did it with malicious intent. I think she just wanted him.
Wow.
Like, you know, some people just shady. I don't think she was being shady. I think she genuinely was like, I like him and I want him. Because he told me the way it happened, it was at a party. She kept pushing up. They slept together after the party. I guess it was good because they, got married and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And them house parties will do it.
But I didn't want to marry him, so I'm like, okay, girl.
House parties.
For me, it was the hiding it though. It was like, why would you like if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah. You ain't get no invite to the wedding, I'm assuming.
I wouldn't win. I personally don't want no penis that my friend done been on. No, I'll pass.
Yeah. Breeze, have you ever had community coochie?
Community.
Like your friend had the coochie, then I think that's more common with guys to do that. But I don't ex, but
have I hit somebody one of my homeboys hit? Yeah.
Yeah. But not you guys ex though.
Nah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think
not that I can. Nah.
If it was an ex, I ain't even know it was an ex.
One of my teammates, somebody on one of my football team, I really ain't fuck with. You got it's fucking that's 60. Yeah, that's 60. He had a girlfriend. They broke up. I slid.
Yeah, that's different.
I mean, I slid. He wasn't my dog. You know what I'm saying? We played on the same side of the ball, but he wasn't my dog. Like,
you started over him. He was your backup or some shit. You know what I'm
saying? It's all love.
You know that ain't love.
So still, but I definitely slid one of my teammates ex, but not none of my homeboys.
Yeah, I don't think
ought to let me.
I ain't green enough to do no nasty shit like that. DC, have you ever as a friend ever married one of your exes or some crazy shit like that?
Nah. We don't roll like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
You sound like Jared did it before.
Yeah, I was trying to think if I did.
He crying under them glasses, eyes watering up. Like nigga sad as fuck. He did it.
No one's ever did it to me. No one's ever did it to me that I know of. And I'm trying to think that if I did it to somebody, and if I did it to somebody, it was one of them situations like we wasn't really friends. We probably were associates, and people can get that line blurred.
Yeah,
but definitely not a friend.
I had a friend slide on me before over ex.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How you handle that?
I slept with him.
How young were y'all?
Challenge by choice. That's
what she finna say. This was last week, nigga. I told you, steak money.
This nigga about to be here this weekend. All right.
Remember I said fluid out?
Well,
girls do that shit though. Anyway, I done had girls that was somebody's cousin, shit, an auntie and a niece, sisters, like girls, like maybe not all y'all, but some of them just be trying to get at you anyway. Like I'm like, damn, like, did you just start feeling like this, or you always wanted to fuck with me for real? Like,
yeah.
Is it like you trying to get some get back? And sometimes I be thinking female be doing that shit for a lick up.
Wait, let me clear something up. It's not flued out because I don't want no confusion around him.
He just flying to you.
Yeah, it's not him. Cause I just thought about something. I don't want nothing like that on him.
Okay. It's not him.
But I won't say who it was because I don't want that person is happily with who they with now. that's in the past. So
Stephanie Bell. You say a name quick. Glenda Johnson.
I won't say his name because he got
Kanye West. What?
No, he is happily, I don't want to mess with nobody.
Don't mess that up. Yeah.
I don't. Let that man live his life.
Hey, before we go to What the Florida Man, real quick, did y'all see the shit that's happening with Jess Hilarious? 1 and 2. As the women on the show, do y'all want to be called? What is? I can't even say it right. Is it cis women? CIS women? Breeze, you want to be called as like? Do you want to be preferred who has a cis male? Y'all been seeing all this crazy. I don't want to call it crazy. I don't want to whatever. But y'all been seeing what's been going on.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay, Nisa, you said so. I'm gonna let you lead it because I don't want no problems with a nigga.
Let me lead it.
That's whoop my ass. Oh,
go ahead.
I am woman, female. I'm cis nothing. And it has nothing to do with I am anti-cis. It has to do with I've been woman, female, lady, girl all my life. I ain't renaming the wheel. If you want to be trans or whatever, if I agree to call you what you want to be called, if you are a trans woman, I'm going to call you a woman. Whatever you tell me. I have a friend that goes by them and they. I refer to them as them and they. That's what you want to be called. So respect my pronoun. I'm a woman. I'm not a cis woman. I am a woman. That's sufficient for me. Now, if you assume, if you then say, well, are you a trans woman? Are you a natural born woman? Then we can get into that. But I'm not finna.
What is a cis woman? What is that? What is all that? What's going on?
This just means human female, like born a female, assigned to you at birth female.
Yeah.
So there's trans women that feel to differentiate the different types of women. Just differentiate yourself, ma'am. Just be a trans woman. I don't need to be a cis woman for you to exist. I can just be woman. And you can just be woman. Because I don't call my friends, people that I know that are trans, I don't say, this is my trans woman friend. This is my friend Celeste or whatever. I'm not, whatever you want to be, that's who you're going to be. I'm not adding no new shit to my name, though.
Right. So what happened with Jess Hilarious in the community? Because I've seen it, but I don't really know.
Nothing happened. She spoke her opinion, and people got upset because her opinion was different than theirs.
Exactly.
And that's just what it was. People get mad about opinions all the time. Somebody probably mad right now because I don't want to be cis, and I'm not gonna be cis, bruh either. Whatever. CIS, SIS, woman. We can talk about how if I came with the woman part, so if I bought them, we can talk about that. If that's what you need to know, I came with them. The Lord put them here when He put me here. Right. Came at the same time. It was a package deal.
It was a package deal. It was a combo that came. It was regular. It wasn't nothing added. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it just because, like Drama said, like I'm gonna respect you in the sense of if you tell me even beyond gender or whatever. Like if you tell me your name is Tyshawn, I'm not gonna call you Ty. If you say call me Tyshawn. I'm not gonna shorten it. I'm gonna call you Tyshawn. I don't tell everybody to call me Jerry. Some people call me Jerry L. The ones who I say like, yeah, it's cool for you to call me Jerry. Y'all call me Jerry. If I tell you don't call me Jerry, and you call me Jerry, you got problems. So I agree 120% with everything that you said, and I agree with what Jess Hilarious said too. I don't think that she said anything too outlandish. Like I was like, what we mad about? Is what I was thinking.
Just call people what they want to be called.
That
or don't talk to them at all.
That too.
Yeah.
It's like the hate. I'm an ally personally. So me being an ally does not mean I need to change my terminology to be an ally for you though. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna do what you need me to do on your side. Don't fuck with my side though.
There you go.
We gonna whatever we need to march about for you, march about that. But I said what the fuck I said about me.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. If you want to tell your friends this is my cis woman friend Andromeda, cool. But as for when you talking to me, just woman. Yeah. Just like when I'm talking to you, just woman. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say trans woman. You just woman.
Mm-hmm. Now I might not march for you. I ain't gonna march.
Be a cat rat dog. Cat rat dog it is.
I sign a petition, but I'm not gonna march. I ain't gonna take my ass out there in that sun for nobody.
True that.
Yeah, I did that one time for George Floyd. And I ain't know the nigga that well. Like, sorry,
it's too hot, especially in Florida.
I pass out the water when y'all at the finish line.
Yeah, that's a good post to have.
I was waiting for the ride, so we didn't even ride down. I'm mad as fuck. But back to
just respect people and their pronouns, man.
Basically.
Or just don't talk to them. Like if you don't respect somebody, you ain't got to disrespect them.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep. Exactly. Hey, let's move the show along, y'all. We got to go right here to what the Florida.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx, in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Yo, it's your boy Jared the Great Man, and this week in What the Florida, we got a Florida woman has been arrested for leaving her kids in a car at Wendy's. Now, this woman has been living in Baker County, so that's right here by where we at, y'all. I'm not sure if y'all saw this story or not, but her name is Tiffany Dillman, and workers said that she is an employee at the Wendy's. So she was arrested and charged. She's 26 years old with 4 counts of child neglect after they found 4 children left in a hot car outside a restaurant in McClenny on Friday. Now, the mom accused of leaving them was gone, and they left them unattended for at least 20 minutes. It was a Wendy's restaurant on South 6th Street around 3 p.m. last Friday when Baker County deputies received a 911 call about children being left in the car. Now, they wasn't tripping about the kids being left in the car because she left them in the car with the windows down, but the car was parked in direct sunlight. The kids inside the car were ages 2, 4, 6, and 7 years old, and when they were found, they were drenched in sweat and their faces was red. Now, the lady who called the police said that she waited outside for 9 minutes to see if the woman would return before she made the call. And when the woman came outside, she said that she had stepped into the Wendy's to get the kids some food, maybe a Frosty, and saw that the Wendy's was busy. So she stepped behind the counter to help out. She is being charged, and then she is having her first appearance here soon. Breeze, drama, y'all are parents. What are y'all thoughts?
I'm not leaving my baby in no car.
I don't leave my baby in the car to go get gas, let alone fucking 30, but however long she left for. That's crazy. 2, 4, what?
2, 4, 6. Was it 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10?
Bro, hell no.
You look like a 2-year-old, not a 10-year-old. Right. Hey, sit in here while I wait and lock the doors.
Right. Especially if it's a boy. Yeah,
my son, he 8. Lock the doors. I'm about to run in here real quick. Lock the door and he go the keys. I give him the keys.
With the car on though. Car on, AC running.
Yeah, car on. You got the little push start. Yeah. I leave him the keys. Some go down, pull this motherfucker off. Some go down. If they start shooting, pull off. Leave me here. Don't worry about me. You get out of danger.
Now, people were saying that, the lady who called the police was doing the most is from the comments because the windows were down. And they saying that because the windows were down, the kids.
It's still hot.
It's summertime.
That's true. I'm not disagreeing.
It's a 2-year-old. A 10-year-old can't stop a 2-year-old that's on a mission to get out of that car and take off. Because for you to chase the 10-year-old, you done left the other ones in the car too. No. That's irresponsible parenting.
Jail time for this lady or just, probation, stop on the risk, community service?
Jail time means you go away from your kids. I really don't agree with if she's an overall good mother and you go to her house and do a home visit and the children are not neglected, living in filth, but she felt like I gotta go to work in order to maintain my household. She definitely needs some form of punishment for sure. It should not be in the form of like you gotta pay a fine, but some community service. Where maybe like you got to go do community service in a daycare, and as part of that, we'll watch your kid, but in exchange for that, you gonna work here for free because you gonna work like some form of restitution that she need to pay for that in some kind of way.
Damn the daycare, put her ass in the sun too. You go out here and work in the sun so you can feel what the hell they doing.
Clearly, she don't have childcare.
We'll take care of the kids.
It needs to be something she can incorporate her children into, where if she got to volunteer at the zoo every Saturday, where your kids are a part of, like she need to do something because learn your lesson. But it needs to involve. I don't think she should be in a situation where she can't be around her kids, unless she's a neglectful parent in other senses.
Now somebody must got some kids in the car right now because somebody's horn going off.
That's somebody outside in the business parking. You don't even live here making all this ruckus. I don't pay all this money in these luxury apartments for you to be having your horn blowing at night.
That part.
Making all this
ruckus. Because my apartment complex don't play. They'll tow you.
They can hell up out of here then. Gone on the back. Sir.
Mine will
It was
too.
so you quick.
They put a sticker on your car and everything.
Oh, ain't no sticker. That sucker gone.
Bro, don't put no sticker. Don't put no
gone.
sticker on my car. Them stickers don't come off.
Yeah, hell no. You gotta go get that detail.
When I came home, it was a thing stuck on the door Sunday, letting you know, hey, y'all thought it was a game. Now we got a new company. They bring 2 trucks, so we can hit y'all with a 2-hitter. They was letting them know, we getting you up out of here. You better park in that Visa parking. You better register your car, because before you didn't have to register. You just had to make sure you were in visitor parking. Now you got to register your car to park.
I ain't mad at that though.
I'm glad about it, because some people be having too much companies at one time.
Too much companies at one time. Listen, don't have no company around drama, and also don't leave your fucking kids in the car, man. That is what.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx, in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Okay, so here's the truth. On average, an employer spends about 6 seconds looking at a resume. So you want to make sure that your resume is appealing. To do that, you need to contact my friend Ari at Ari Career. She'll help you craft a stellar resume at a reasonable price. With over 2 years of experience critiquing thousands of resumes, CVs, and cover letters for college students and young professionals, Ari will help you increase your chances of securing the job that you desire. So, to request a resume service, simply send her a message on Instagram at Ari Career or by email at aricareer@yahoo.com. That's ARI Career. If an employer is going to define you in 2 pages or less, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile. So contact Ari today. That's Ari Career on Instagram or email at aricareer@yahoo.com. Tell her Jerry sent you. And we back like we never left this. I'm trying not to. When people tell me that they don't curse, I be trying to hold my cursing in. I be like,
who don't cuss?
That shit be itching your throat.
Well, not that you don't cuss, but
I don't cuss in front of my kids. I definitely cuss like a motherfucker.
Are you enjoying yourself on the show so far, Drama?
I am.
We appreciate
I'm always gonna have a good time, baby. I don't do nothing that ain't gonna be full of enjoyment for me. I'm too old and I have a good time.
You hear her? She called me baby. I feel very like yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say
Drama. We got a lot of young cousins. Somebody gonna be trying to jump in them DMs.
So I date 45 to 55. Let's start there.
You don't go younger?
No, I don't date younger. I don't want nobody younger than me. What I'm gonna do with you?
You're 40. 41. Okay. So 39, you like, nah.
No. What we talking for?
Damn, that's tough.
That's tough as fuck.
It's a lot of great men out here that could be.
Guess what? Go be great.
Go be great.
Just not with you.
Drama, you
40. Be 40.
Go be great.
Go be great.
Go be great. That's
now
right.
you out of divorce 3 years. I'm thinking like in the next 3 years, your mind might change. Go be great.
I want you to flourish, young man.
Young. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, me, ma.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Breeze, man, we gotta move the show along. We're going right here to you with the question of the day.
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Let me get back. Question of the day.
What it do? It's your boy Breeze, and today's question of the day is: what are some ways that you maintain your mental health?
Leave me alone. Like, let me just be by myself. That might be counterintuitive of what they say you probably should do for your mental health. But I don't mind being by myself along with a goldfish with my dog. Me and my dog. Like I'm cool just in silence. Like just in my face. Not in the dark. Nah, I don't even sleep in the dark. But
are you scared of the dark?
Not scared of the dark, but you ever heard the dark? You ever heard darkness? Like
I sleep in the dark. Don't cut my 7-year-old.
Everything got to be dark. Has to be dark.
Since he was born.
No.
In dark in this house.
It bothers me when my wife is on her phone in the bed because that light. I need it to be dark.
No.
Dark and quiet.
Leave me alone. Put Modern Family on the TV. Put Modern Family on TV. Let it play in the background, and I'm fine. I also, for my mental health, I don't know. I talk to myself, like not necessarily out loud, but in my mind, I have full conversations with myself. That helps. And then just having people around me who I know are for me and for what I'm for, that helps my mental health. That's how I keep myself in shape mentally. I don't know if to answer your question or not, but
I answered it. Anybody else?
I'm much like Jerry. I like to be alone. I'm a devout therapy believer. I virtually sit at that laptop over there and do my therapy. Mm-hmm. Probably unpopular opinion, but I like to give me a little taint of penis when I'm, time a little stress relief. Give me a little taint.
A little taint.
That too. Cause as I'm older, when you young, you be fucking for sport. Now I fuck strictly for pleasure. So if I don't need it, I don't care. Like I don't care to have it. I'm not just gonna be humping to be humping. So, and that again, it could be me or it could be age. I don't believe in just casual sex. For me to have sex, it's got to be with a person I trust, and because I want it, not just because it's there. I don't want no sex because after the club we had fun and you was cute and you was grinding on me hard. Little boy, go sit down.
He's showing you his best goddamn moves in the club.
No, that's all you got. I don't have sex for sport. It's with intent.
You are definitely not Molly from Insecure. You're I don't even know if you Issa.
No, it's intentional for me. I probably call and say, hey, you know what? I need you to get over here to me. It's a little stressful over here. Or I might just be in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. You want to come?
Get a little touch.
Yeah, that's a little self-care. Sometimes you need to get even the mind right. You got to get the body right.
Niecy?
I like to go to the beach. And
Florida,
right. So I go to the little drive-up beach out there, Huguenot, drive my truck up on there, pop my trunk, sit in my trunk, listen to some music, journal.
I sit on my patio. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I might take my crab tray with me and sit out there and eat my crabs. Like, the beach really helps me and journaling. And I definitely love me a little bit of therapy. Talk to that lady and cry to that lady and tell her what the heck going on. And then she tell me, you're going to be all right. This is what you need to do. I want you to do this, this, and that. And I be trying to do this, and that. And that kind of helped too. But yeah, therapy, sitting by some water, it don't even have to be the beach. Any form of water just really helps me like clear my mind. So that's my thing.
I took a bath Sunday for that same reason. I was like, you know what? Let me take a little bath.
Water is very like soothing.
My wife, she loves the damn beach. I don't even like, if some people like, oh, I'm a water sign, and I don't necessarily believe in that like that. But she's a Scorpio. I think that's a water sign. I'm like, it shows because we went to A.L. Lewis Beach, Abraham Lincoln American Beach, which was the only beach that Black people could go to in North Florida.
How un-American is it that it's called American Beach, but only Black people could go?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that A.L. Lewis.
Always been
He ain't naming that shit. They named that shit that after he passed away. But I took her there this past was that Saturday, and it was a shit. We was out there for like 15 minutes, and then the storm started to come in. But those 15 minutes for her was everything. So some people really do love like just being in the water. I know my mama used to take Calgon baths. Y'all remember Calgon?
Calgon.
Take me away. Said Calgon.
I'm country. Calgon.
Yeah, Calgon, take me away. Okay.
Yeah,
you had me confused too.
Ironically enough, that's what they say Whitney Houston did. Her last day, said she was sitting.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm not. I am not. I'm not laughing at that.
But no, I think Bree, did you say what you do?
No, I don't. I didn't. But I like being around my daughter a lot. Just doing like daddy-daughter stuff. I like to put them like on instrumental and like kind of write a song to it or like rap to it or sing, not really sing to it, but like put my own lyrics to it, kind of like what I'm going through. Which I probably need to start selling to people for real. I got some fire ass songs in that bitch for real. But and I like to like, no, I don't record them. I just like put an instrumental on and just kind of go. Kind of like, it's kind of like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not, just over a beat. And I like to like being with myself in the dark, that quiet time with the fan going, that white noise, and going for walks.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't know, just do something, just that fresh air and walking.
You know what I said the other day? It was literally today, y'all, because we talked about the Carly. What's the girl name? Well, Russell, yeah. And I was like, why the fuck would she do that? And I was like, oh shoot, I've done it before. Where I was like, I wonder if I go missing, who gonna really miss me? But you never like,
to find out.
Yeah, I never went missing. I never did it. I was like, but she actually did it, and maybe that was a mental health thing where she was trying to get attention, or I don't know. But I just had that moment because Bree said sit in the dark by himself in his house.
No,
don't make it sound crazy.
On do not disturb, and get off social media. That'll do it for you.
Oh, that's how you see who miss you.
Not who miss you, but like it'll show who looking for you during the day. Because I did that one time.
And I tell my best friend I'm about to MIA. That way, if somebody be like, "Have you seen my daughter?" Be like, "Oh yeah, she's straight. She just in my."
It's one of my close friends. She was like, "Next time you decide to go on a hiatus, you need to let me know."
Yeah, I just let my daughter and my best friend know.
I'm gonna try that shit then. Just get in, put everything on do not disturb in airplane mode, and just get gone. Not gone for real. Like I'm gonna still be here.
Y'all just be home listening to music and sitting in the dark.
Exactly.
With a candle lit. Bath and Body Works candle or
Oh, I got candles everywhere.
You got
That's how I live my life all day, every day. As soon as I wake up, I start lighting candles.
Bath and Body Works, or you got like another brand that you want to put us on?
Bath and Body Works.
What's your go-to scent?
Fiji White Sands in the summer and spring, and in the winter, blueberry maple pancakes.
Never heard of them.
I continue to buy the same scents over and over again. So now the blueberry maple pancakes gonna come out. I know they're gonna get rid of them about October, so I probably buy like 30 of them. That way I have them when they discontinue them again. And under my sink right now, I probably got like 30 Fiji White Sands because I buy them in bulk. So when they stop, I already got them because I know they.
Oh, those ain't year long. Those not like year long candles.
No, they just like 3 months out of the year.
Seasonal. Yeah.
So I fuck with the mahogany teak wood, but I can find that at any time.
See, that's too manly for me.
Oh.
I like it though. It smells like a man. It smells like a man.
Fiji White Sands smell like the beach. Like it smells like Fiji. Like it smells like you at the beach on a nice day. I like calming.
Like you're in Florida.
Yeah, I like calming scents.
Mm-hmm.
I take a little fruity. Like I got a couple of strawberry pound cake that sometimes I be like, you know what? I could on some Whitney Houston. Like that strawberry.
I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah, and I like that strawberry pancake because it gets you, feeling good. Or I might get a watermelon lemonade like that with a little Whitney or something, or the Dreamgirls soundtrack.
You listen to the Breeze.
That's my favorite soundtrack.
Breeze loves that goddamn soundtrack.
That's my favorite. I made videos to the Dreamgirls soundtrack on my page. I love. That's probably my favorite. Yeah.
Cool it, Effie. Take the money and run. Oh, they got your black ass too, huh?
You know you're done. I can go further. Where's my goddamn shit?
I love that soundtrack.
Nigga might listen to that shit when we get out the podcast.
Hey, while you playing, I'm definitely move.
Right. Step into the bedside. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Jamie. All right, don't get me started. I might watch that bitch. Now y'all playing.
Mean ride.
That's my side. Oh, I love that. Oh my god.
Smile I had is gone away. Don't step in the gonna pay.
What about Jimmy got soul? All right, let me close my statement.
It ain't a skip on that soundtrack.
No, not one. Not a one. Breeze, call your segment, man. So we finna say this whole goddamn.
All right.
All right, so the question of the day was, what are some ways you maintain your mental health?
I say I got a couple questions. Let me ask you. Look. Question of the day.
Hey, before we get into Love 'Em or Leave 'Em drama, I got one question for you as a fellow comedian. I was talking with my guy Bobby. He's a comedian here in Jacksonville, and we were talking about joke writing. And just real quick, how often do you write a new joke? And what's your process for writing jokes?
So sometimes I write every day, and writing for me, like I might not write a whole joke. Like I might, how we were sitting here talking about Dreamgirls, I might write something like write down, move right out of my life, and then get a concept in my head and build around it. But that's all I wrote. I just jot down a lot of ideas a lot. Like prime example, last Monday, I did Alton's class, and he was like, everybody write a joke and we're gonna perform it right now. And Alton will tell you, when we got up, he was like, that was flawless, because I'm very good at writing, because I think of the backside of every situation. So while everybody was talking about Carly and the lying and all that, I wrote about the baby, and I spoke from the baby's perspective. And Alton was like, that was fucking genius. Like, what is in your... So I love writing for that reason, because wherever everybody talking about, I'm like, what's on the other side of that?
Yeah.
That's where my brain goes.
The baby that wasn't there.
Yeah. So I talked about a baby that went there. And then, of course, I like to relate it to my real life. And I talk about if my baby on the side of the road, you leave that motherfucker there because I left it on the side of the road. So don't you dare undo what the fuck I just did. Do not return that motherfucker to sender. The only sender they need to go back to is the good Lord, not me. So that's where my mind went in the situation. Fuck Carly. Right. What about this pimping ass baby that's snatching bitches on the side of the road?
I seen the meme. They said it was Lil Man, Marlon Wayne.
Yeah, like I got a whole probably 10 minutes about that damn baby.
Now how? Because cause some of your jokes you got to cycle in, cycle out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do these shows with Coco next weekend, and I'm probably done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, that's it. I know Breeze. He talks about wanting to get on that stage and do it.
I did it before.
I don't know.
No, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I was just saying, if it was just me, I'd be like, yeah, you did. But with somebody else, I'm like, no, I don't know, Breeze. She might have some questions for your ass. But what advice would you give to someone like Breeze who like thinking about doing it, want to do it, but just ain't really got up there and did it?
Do it.
Do it scared.
Do it like Nike.
I do everything afraid. I don't care what it is. Because if you go in with I always go in with the idea of you won't be scared when you finish.
That's true.
True.
You did it. Fear is on the front side. Accomplishment is on the back side. I love the feeling of accomplishment more than I hate the feeling of fear.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Get up there and do it, Breeze. Nisa, what you scared to do that you ain't did yet?
Yeah, I'm not doing it. You won't, but I'm not doing it. I ain't scared to do it.
Breeze, we can take over the whole goddamn South Florida. Me and you go out there, you goddamn. We can take over this shit like Curtis and goddamn TT from goddamn. If you went out there and did some shit for real, no, I think I don't know. I did some jokes, like I did some new stuff when I was with Roy in Orlando, and some of it worked, some of it didn't. Shit, that's how the game go. Right, yeah. But I'm like, did it work? Did it not work in that room, or did it just not work? Because it may work.
So I did that last weekend. So in one room, I did a joke about how I beat the same bitch up 3 times in high school over my baby daddy. It was all right. Got a few chuckles. Did it in the room the next night, and they died. So it's kind of
room to room.
Sometimes it's the host. Did the host set the room? Like it's a lot that goes into it. I don't think I've ever had anything just fall flat where I was like, oh shit, let me get out of that. I haven't had that, but I've definitely, where I go back and listen, because I try to record every performance, I've definitely gone back and listened, was like, oh, I probably only had like 5 people laugh at that. But like I said, on Sunday, I had the whole room laugh at the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was a new joke, so it could have been once I did it on Saturday. I when you in it, you kind of add a little flair to it because you get adrenaline going, and they already laughing. Off the top, my brain, y'all can see on this, my brain be thinking the shit anyway at all times. So while I'm in it on stage on Sunday, I've done it one time, so those jitters of this is new, is it gonna work? I've already got those first time jitters out of the way. So now it's like, okay, I know what I did last night. Let me hit it and really razzle dazzle on these hoes tonight with this thing.
Right.
And, you just add and add and add. So
I don't think I ever did anything that I was scared of. Maybe getting back on the stage again, that probably was a little frightful for me because I hadn't been on the stage in like 2 years. So
as a model?
No, that never scares me. I'm ready to rip every runway.
Okay,
yeah, I can do that. Look, just give me some shoes and some clothes. I will get up. Y'all can call the audience up, and it'll be me. I'm gonna get up there and I'm gonna walk the runway. But getting on the stage and performing, that was kind of like I hadn't did that since I graduated college, and my trainer was like, "Oh, you got a degree in music? You should come audition." And I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I ain't did that in a minute. You sure you want me? And like, I was trying to talk myself out of it, and they kept trying to talk me into it. And I was like, well, what the heck? Let me just do it.
Right.
And I auditioned, I got the part, and yeah, I enjoyed myself. It felt good being on the stage again.
That encouragement is important. Like, as long as I got one person in my corner And it's I talk to my wife all the time, but it's typically my wife. My wife is my biggest cheerleader, goddamn it. Mm-hmm. I did 5 minutes at my mama's birthday party. It wasn't even supposed to, but just like, I don't know, like something about them laughs or just that immediate reaction. Like, I'm not sure what it's like if you're singing. Like, I'm not sure if it's people standing up or they throwing their shoes at the stage when you singing. Like, girl, you singing that shit. But it's something about that immediate reaction when you are a live performer, whether it be comedy, acting, modeling, whatever. Like that immediate. I was supposed to say, "Mama, we love you. Happy 60th." Nigga, I did 5 fucking minutes on everybody in the room. Just went. I was like, I got a microphone. You can't give me a microphone and not expect me to say nothing.
See, I struggle with imposter syndrome really bad. So, prime example, I did the Guantanamo Bay. I went over there with Steve White and Daniel Dugar. And I remember I called my best friend like 2 days before, and I was like, yo, I don't know. She was like, you don't know what? And I was like, I don't know if I should be here. Like, I've been doing comedy 3 years, and I've done this with 50 Cent. I've done this with Bill. I've done this with Ali. I'm doing all this stuff. And I was like, how? Like, why am I able to do this? She was like, bitch, she said, and this is 2 degrees, owns a nonprofit, 2-time author. Like, she was like, bitch, are you crazy? Like, that's what she said to me. And we don't talk to each other like that. But it pissed her off because she was like, I watched you on that stage. I have watched you rock. And she's not a comedy fan. She was like, you're the reason I love stand-up. Like, you're the reason I go to shows now. She was like, you're not going to do this on this phone. She was like, I don't care who, because I was like, it's people that have been doing this 10, 15, 20 years that have never been international. And now me 3 years in, she was like, so you where you supposed to be at? And you not going to sit here and act like you're not supposed to be there, because if you weren't, you would. You would be in Atlanta. Sitting in, she was like, no, I'm not going to let you do this. She was like, I let you vent about a lot of stuff, but I'm not. And I appreciated that because, of course, I was going to go to, I got paid, and the flight was booked. So, of course, I'm going, but I don't think I would have done as well because I had got in my head. And I don't think I would have done as well as I did if she had not snap me out of it. Right. I think I would have gone there with that trepidation with the fear.
That was a big ass word. You scared me. And everybody on this bitch got a degree, but you my ass back.
Yeah, but I think I would have still had that trepidation there, and I would have got in my head. And I think I would have done fine, but I wouldn't have done well.
Right. Yeah, that immediate, like somebody saying that was it. That's when I was like, okay, cool. Like, maybe I can do this. And then them same people invited me to sing and paid me like a couple months later. And I was like, okay, well, maybe I self-doubted. Like, I got in my head, and I do that. I'm real bad at it. But my mama always say, favor ain't fair.
Favor ain't fair.
Favor ain't fair. And if you good at what you good at, you good at what you good at.
And you know what I think? Before we go to we go right here to you, Niece, love him or leave him. I think that everybody needs a friend like Charlemagne the God has in his corner. And what he said his friend was, whenever he starts talking down about himself, like, man, I don't know. He says his friend says, hey, whoever that is in your head, like, stop talking to my friend that way. Don't talk to my friend that negatively. My friend is a beast. My friend is amazing. To speak that positivity into you. We all need it in our corner. Breeze, I'm sure that you have it. I know that you've also been that for a lot of people. True. So if you ain't got that person in your corner, go find that person. And if you looking around your circle and ain't nobody in your circle like that, reevaluate your goddamn circle.
That's why I got rid of my ex-husband.
That's
and get that square up out my circle.
Hey.
I ain't mad at it. Niecy, what's going on this week, dog, in Love Them and or Leave Them?
All right, y'all. It's your girl, Niecy Ray, and this is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em, where you write into us and we give you advice on whatever situation you may have, whether it's friendships, relationships, situationships, and you send those letters in to jtgentertainment.com, and we sort through and figure out who we're going to help this week. All right, y'all. So our first Love 'Em or Leave 'Em story is, how was I supposed to know? Denver, Colorado. What's good, cousins? I'm 34, mixed race, black and Italian, and I've been dating this woman for the past couple of weeks. We met through mutual friends at a game night, and by the end of the night, we exchanged numbers. She's 30, has a good head on her shoulders, has a great job, beautiful. No cap, she's the woman I've been dreaming about. We went on a few dates and had our first kiss maybe 2 weeks ago. We've been taking things slow, and I'm not mad at that. I'm a chef by trade, and when she found out, she told me that she wanted me to cook for her. Last week was her first time coming to my place, and I wanted to surprise her with a romantic dinner, flowers, wine. Y'all know where I'm going. The night was set up perfect, and she and I were enjoying ourselves. We made it from the couch to the bedroom and were beginning to get intimate when her stomach made one of the loudest sounds I've ever heard. And then I smelled something that I can't even explain. She had shitted on herself. She ran out of my house so fast she left her purse. I haven't talked to her since then because she hasn't answered my calls or returned text messages. I'm not sure if it was the turmeric I used to season the food or if she was lactose and the dessert I made ran through her. But it was something, and now she's too embarrassed to face me or even pick up her purse. I like this woman and I want to let her know that it's okay. I'm not judging. What would y'all do? Sign, don't let that shit get in the way. Oh, child. Well, she didn't answer the phone, so I mean, she left her purse. That's a problem. You got all her personal shit, and she don't. But I can see how that's embarrassing, because I'd be embarrassed too. And I mean, I probably would talk to you for a couple weeks. When the last time you talked to this girl that night? How long has it been? No, you ain't say how long it's been. Give her a minute because she got to recuperate from shitting in your house in your bedroom. And I'm assuming y'all were in the bed, so she done messed up your sheets and stuff. She a little embarrassed. And they say you got to shit in front of her to make her comfortable because clearly she embarrassed. I would be embarrassed too. But continue to reach out to her. Definitely let her know that it's all good and that you would like to treat her to dinner again. Maybe don't put the turmeric in there. Maybe get her allergies and stuff. Make sure that you know what she can and cannot have. Even though she probably should have told you since she wanted you to cook for her what she could and could not have. But sometimes we overindulge in food because we're like, oh shit, you could cook for real. Like you really about this life. And maybe that's what happened. She got a little too happy with food. But I wouldn't say like not reach out to her anymore, but give her a minute because she embarrassed. Like, who wouldn't be embarrassed? You got something, Drama?
So I would definitely be embarrassed, but I would also, I'm grown. We all poop. It's a part of life. So I'm going to get my purse. I'm coming to get that. And if that young man, if I can only speak to the woman, if he's willing to call and say, girl, it's good, then that's probably who you might want to be with. As long as he ain't a serial killer, a trash dude, like not many dudes ain't gonna say, girl, it's all good, you know, a little embarrassed, don't do it again. You know, I left them sheets over there. You can take them home with you, whatever you want to do. I ain't touching them. But yeah, I would talk to him. The most embarrassing thing that can happen has happened with him. He's still down. So that's my thoughts. It don't get much more embarrassing than that.
I talked to a girl before and she didn't shit on herself, but her period started and she was so embarrassed.
See, that's human. Why are you embarrassed about it?
I called her, told her it was okay. Look, she picked up the phone for me, but I agree with y'all. What y'all said. If you willing to call, keep calling, bro. Keep calling, bro. She gotta come get that purse. She gotta come get that purse. So keep calling, and that noise ain't come from her stomach. That came from her ass. That ain't come from her stomach. That wasn't no growl. That came from her ass. So when you said the loudest noise you ever heard from her stomach, buddy, I hate to tell you that came from her ass. And I know she ain't unass. That was an original ass that it came from. And you a big man, like you. I'm proud of you for real. But you are 35. Now I can see if this was a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, 22-year-old,
right?
It might be a whole nother topic. But yeah, bro, she a little embarrassed. But like, what's the worst that can happen now? Like, you done seen the most embarrassing thing that could probably ever happen to her was you know how comfortable she gonna be with you after this. Oh, y'all skipped the farting stage. She gonna be farting her ass off. Bro, she's going to be farting her ass. I was like, it ain't y'all past that stage now. Y'all skip levels. Marriages don't even get to that level sometimes.
Right.
So, bro, I ain't mad at you. Keep trying, bro. Write her, text her, email her, Venmo her, Cash App her, put a note in there. Shit. Especially if you feel like you feel about her. Salute to you. Jerry?
Yeah, man. I hope you ain't do no nothing crazy like texting like, hey, shitty. Like no stupid shit like that, because that's even worse. I hope you ain't do nothing like that. I think Breeze hit it on the head, man. I ain't gonna even hold you long. My wife just got comfortable shitting in front of me 2 summers ago. Now she stank. And sometimes me and the dog gotta leave, but I love her regardless. Breeze, when your wife started shitting in front of you, how long ago? You probably still don't even know.
Like 2 months ago.
2 months. You think that's a long shower she taking?
I'm like, bro, do you shit, bro? Like,
and the ass smell musky. Why the fuck?
Do you wait till I'm asleep and sneak out the bed, bro? I can't catch you. It's got to the point I was popping in the bathroom. She in the shower. Oh, you doing your makeup?
Just
trying to catch your shit.
Man, I think how old was this man in his letter? He said that he's 34, 35, man.
34, 35, yeah.
34. You are a very you're not young. Like 21 years old, this would have been a whole different letter. Would have been a whole bunch of different shit going on. No pun intended. But you 34, she's 30, and y'all only been talking for a short period of time, but you feel for this woman. Like you want her. You gonna have to catch her at the goddamn Bed Bath and Beyond or some shit on aisle 17 and let her know, like, hey, it's all right. She just want to tuck her head in between her legs and go on the fuck on about her business. But maybe this is a sign that she ain't feeling you like that.
No, that ain't what it is. Write her a letter, and on front of the letter say, we can get past this shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad idea.
I say let it go. I would, if you know her address or where she work or where she lives, drop the purse off or mail the purse back and let it go. If she's not answering, some people don't get past embarrassment.
Yeah.
Like it's some people just be shamefaced forever. So her, it could be more embarrassing for her to have to talk to you.
Yeah.
So I would just let it go. After I would call 3 times, if you already made 3 calls.
I would just let it go. You funny as fuck.
She did, but
oh, that wasn't a joke. Oh, look at me laughing. Let me get shit. I'm thinking that shit was funny as fuck. Let me see.
I think you're right though. Don't let that shit get in the way. Do not let that get in the way of love. Good luck. Write us back if she writes you back or calls you back. Write us back. Let us know how this shitty situation goes. We are definitely invested now. Good luck to you, Niecy.
All right, y'all. I trust him, but I don't trust her. Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, cousins. Okay, so boom. My man recently got a big promotion at his job, and he is now a district manager at the age of 25, one of the youngest DMs in his company. This has been something that we have prayed for, and he has worked his ass off to get there. With him being the DM, he oversees 7 stores and often will have to travel with the store managers to overnight trainings in other states. My only issue is that now his ex will be traveling with him because she is a store manager. That's how they met 8 years ago. They only broke up about 2 years ago, and me and him have been together for close to a year. I trust him, but I don't trust her. Whenever I would go to his job in the past, she would stare me down and start doing the most. Oh, yeah, I forgot to add in that they were engaged for a moment, and obviously that didn't work out. Now he's her boss, and they're going to be essentially taking trips together every few months. Am I tripping? In the year that we've been together, I've caught him talking to another woman who was about 30, but he claims that's all it was. I trust him, but I don't trust her. Am I tripping, or is this something to have a further discussion with him about? Signed, he's the big boss. Girl, you don't trust that man. Why is you lying to yourself? You don't trust that man. If you trusted him like you keep saying you do, then it would not bother you that you were going on, that he would have to take business trips with this other woman. And the reason you don't trust this man is because you caught him talking to another woman who was about 30. So since you done already caught him once, who's to say that he won't slide back to that old thing? He was engaged to that woman. So no, you not tripping. And you don't trust that man. It ain't got nothing to do with that woman. It has to do with you not trusting him and her position in his life prior to you. Because if they got to the point where they were engaged, then they were real serious. Y'all clearly not engaged. So you don't feel like you are as serious in a relationship with him as she was, and you feel like she can easily take your place. So that's something you need to take up with yourself, ma'am, Miss Ma'am, because you clearly don't trust that man.
Same. But why she got to go on a trip if she's his subordinate and he's a superior? Why is she the bitch that got to go? Ain't nobody else down to the job that can go with him on this trip.
The same reason that he was talking to that 30-year-old.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why she got? That's the question that needs answering. Take somebody else. Hire me then. Since we working with exes, since we working together, let's all work. I want to work with your ex too. We all going on this trip. Girl, leave that man alone. Dump him. Get you somebody. First of all, love yourself first. Because clearly you got some rebuilding of yourself to do after this relationship. Trust has been violated. And when somebody violates your trust, that does something inside of you that jumping on the next man is not going to help. So heal first. But leave that man and his ex to go do whatever they're going to do on their trips together and get yourself right and get you somebody else later. Because you don't trust him. And he has proven to be untrustworthy. It ain't like you just flipping out. Now, she hadn't added in the little part about she called him before. I might have been like, girl, relax.
Nah, she wanted us to know that. She wanted us to know that. She wanted us to know that. Mm-hmm. She wanted to hear exactly what y'all told her. That she wasn't tripping. She not tripping at all. Shit, but if this was on the other foot, shit, I wouldn't trust him either. Fuck. Nah, I'm going. The fuck? We all going.
That's what I said. We work.
Put me in the plastic shit. I'm going on the trip too. Wrap me up in plastic shit. I'm going on the trip too. Fuck that. Right. We all finna be there lit. What we working on today? We got a conference. Okay. Shit.
I'll take notes.
Right. Yeah. You don't trust that, man. So stop trying to convince yourself. You know, my grandma used to tell me sometimes when people say shit, what, Jerry? What you said? Put me in the plastic. Put me in the plastic shit. I'm going on the trip too.
Fuck a suitcase, huh?
Fuck a suitcase. Put me in plastic. Take me through customs like that, bitch. Okay. I stand like a statue. What's this, man? My life-size dog. We going to film. Tyrone got cloned too.
Tyrone got cloned again.
Yeah. I stand there just like this, bitch. Put me through the little scan machine. I won't move. But yeah, my grandma used to say sometimes we say stuff to try to convince ourselves. And I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to convince yourself that you trust this man. And if you don't trust him, baby, it's okay to trust him. I mean, obviously you love him because you fucking giving him another chance, but say that. Like, I love this man. I don't trust him. What should I do? But don't be trying to convince us, rather convince yourself that you trust this man. You don't trust this man. As you shouldn't, because like she said, why is out of all the people you work with, why is she going?
Cause what's Charlene doing down? What's she doing? She ain't got nothing to do. Her kids grown.
Bruh finna be sliding her.
Shirley can go.
Bruh finna be sliding. I'm done. But
I'm
wrap me up in
sliding when he
plastic.
come back. All my stuff gonna be slid out the door.
All right, let me. Y'all crazy. My only thing. I'm not gonna be devil's advocate because I agree with y'all 1,000%. My only question to this letter, and I don't know if it's clear or not, ma'am, if you that wrote us in, is she traveling because she's a store manager in his district and all of his store managers are traveling, or is it just people from the store getting training? And this heifer the one that keep coming to get training. That's the question.
All right.
Huh? She gets on training.
Hands on.
Hands on. Yeah, I mean, I trust him. I don't trust her. It ain't got shit to do with her. It's more so with him. Had he not did what he did with that 30-year-old lady, you probably wouldn't even have no red flags. You probably would have just chucked her doing the most and extra when you came into the job to see him to her just wanting what y'all had. She miss you. Some
How
crazy
old
shit.
is he? Because why she tell us the girl 30? Is she a younger chick or something? Like he 50 and the girl 30?
No, she said she 25, so I figured they both around the same age.
Because the girl is older than him, right? No?
Yeah, he's 25.
Okay,
so I'm assuming.
Woman.
Yeah, he was talking to an older woman.
Girl, that girl ain't got her shit together at 30 either. Don't be intimidated by her. She's still fucked up.
Yeah, don't even. I would say that you do not trust him. That's the first thing. Understandably, he did some shit to fuck your trust up. My mama always told me if you did for a booger, you would find one. And it sounds like you've been digging for a couple of boogers and you'd have found something. So stop putting your hand in your nose. It's gonna come to you. You ain't gotta go there and find it. If he's going
around, you find
out. There you go. If he going on these trips, it'll come back to you. It may come back to you in the form of a baby, but it'll come back to you.
Or gonorrhea.
Or that too. I want to say that to you, but that could happen. Good luck. Write us back. Let us know when the next trip is and when he go, and tell us what you do on the trip. Talking about my man. That sounds city girlish. Tell us what you do when he be gone. Will you be at the hookah lounge or some shit?
Nah, cheating back. That's what you need to be doing.
You cheating back?
She be tracking his phone. He got a track on his phone.
Not a tracker.
Yeah, probably
She
so.
Gonna be tracking him. He can be on top of her still being tracked. So that don't help nothing.
True.
He ain't leave the Hilton in 6 hours.
He keep going to this damn corner store.
Getting condoms.
Or playing bees.
I'm toxic. I like to share my location, then turn it off. Just randomly one day, just cut it off.
You know how stressed the nigga be. What the fuck? Oh shit, bro. Niggas we get stressed out by shit like that. Don't just randomly not do something, even if I don't care. Like if I'm going to happen to look and all of a sudden
I gotta shake it up sometime.
Oh, now I got to get in my car and ride around Jacksonville to see.
That's how I know you love me. When you get in your car. What the fuck you doing? You turn my location on, baby.
I'm at work. Oh shit. Yeah, you are. All right, I'm going back to the house.
Oh yeah, it is 2:00.
Oh shit. Where your phone at? Who got your phone? It's dead. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Not it's dead. Nah.
What you saying with that?
Before I close, I'm gonna say this because this something that's like psychological. Our first thing that we learn is trust and mistrust, and you learn trust from your parents, whether they nurture you properly or you get neglected. So I feel like it carries over into adulthood too. So like he done already broke the trust. That's the first stage of the 8 stages of Erickson's theory. So he done already messed it up. The mistrust is there and you ain't got it no more. So it's
that's the man with the theories.
That's the man with the 8 stages of the theory. There you go. You got me, Breeze. But yeah, girl, let it go. And tell us how that happens. Tell us what happens afterwards, because we know then we like to know the extra parts of the story. So write us back to jtgentertainment.com. Send that little letter in. Make sure you put whatever title you got on this one, put it again and say, here's an update. So we know it's talking about you. And again, anybody who have any problems in their relationships, situationships, friendships, school, work, whatever you got going on, send it to us. We're going to try to help you the best way we can. And again, jtgentertainment.com is where you will send that to.
Send it right there. Don't you go nowhere else but to jtgentertainment. Fucking call. Don't put the fucking in there. Don't do that. jtgentertainment.com. So some people push on doors that say pull and will put the fucking in, like, I can't get to the web page because you Breeze.
Yo,
where we going to, man? What we got?
Man.
This
is man.
One of my favorite goddamn segments, man.
All right, so this week on Man to Man, I got a couple questions for y'all fellas. I'm gonna start it off since we've been on this topic a little bit. Breast or butt? Which one, Jerry?
I like booty.
Yeah,
you can lay on breast too, but you can really lay on booty. You can hug the booty. You can caress the booty. You can slap the booty. Slap a woman's titty. Some women like that, but slap some titties if you want to, and they ain't into that shit.
I'm gonna go booty too. I'm gonna go ass.
Booty.
I take a pretty face over everything though.
You ain't asked that. You asked.
I know. I'm just saying. I just had to throw that out. Some guys, they just like booty. Like they don't care about a pretty face. Give me a pretty face. Take a pretty face over a fat ass.
Woman, do you have a preference over one or the other?
I want booty.
Booty
is universal. Everybody got one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a booty.
Most women like ass too.
I like if I'm with a man, I point out a nice ass because booty.
Me too.
I would in a heartbeat. Look. I'm that girl.
You got to pick one: booty or ass.
All right. So here's another question: what's a gender stereotype that you wish wasn't a gender stereotype, fellas?
Taking out the trash, because my wife would take the trash everywhere but to the trash can. She would take it out the can in the house and sit it right by the garage door. I'm like, well, if you made it this fucking far, it's 2 more steps. And so like I ain't home, you home, trash was full. It's 2 more steps to put it into the actual trash can, but you put it right by the door.
I'm not taking out the damn trash. I can't wait to get a man to take the trash out. That man don't know it, but my trash, we valet. They come pick up they get on the elevator. I'm gonna put my trash outside my door. That's what you here for, sir. I've been doing this every day. Now that you here this weekend, sit that trash outside the door for me.
Because all you gotta do is sit by the door. That's it. Just sit by the door.
Plastic and put it outside the door.
You gotta wrap it up. You just take the valet people. They
trash bin.
You pick it up with a little arm. I walk 8 feet with the trash. Sir, take that trash outside the door.
Because I sure made a TikTok video.
I made my son do it now. He 8. He know his duty. Slide that trash can to the. I'm not taking out. I need a man. I don't want to take the trash out. That's the dumbest shit ever for a woman to take. I am a gender role person, and men need to take out the trash.
But hypothetically, if you take the trash out of the inside trash can, tie it up, and sit it by the garage door, don't it make sense to just kick that trash can? Okay, all right.
That's your job.
I don't mind doing it, but I'm like, if you got this far, finish what you started.
Nope, I want you to do your manly duties and take the trash.
Go ahead and finish them steps.
All right, so fellas, man to man, is it premeditated or do it just happen when you shoot the club up?
That depends on some. Goddamn, you trying to get the nigga cased up?
Actually, like some niggas going there knowing they're gonna just shoot the club up. Like, bro, I ain't even pulling out for real. I'm not going to.
That's premeditated. Some people do go on.
That's what I'm asking. Like, is that something premeditated or it's just like it happened?
I think that's how my cousin got pregnant.
I've never done that premeditated. It's probably always been a girl in my ear that said, "Come at me." Huh? What? Maybe I heard a voice. Maybe it wasn't her for real. But you've always hear a voice. I never went into a thing premeditated.
My assumption with unprotected sex is he's probably going to come in me, so I don't have unprotected sex. But that's my assumption. That's why I don't do it. Even though I can't get pregnant. So you shoot up all you want to, baby. You shooting blanks over here. And if your blank happen to be a real bullet, the Lord is gonna be babysitting.
He said the Lord is gonna be babysitting.
I'm not doing it. Fuck them kids. Fuck your fetus. I'm not doing
it. Jerry. Next question. I think I asked you this one. I don't know, but I want to hear you answer again. What's one song by a woman that you sang with your whole chest?
Nigga, you already fucking know what my answer is.
Give me something else besides Fantasia.
Okay, all right. If it's not Fantasia, damn, because you know I wanted to go. I put your picture on my window.
With somebody.
All right. If I can't do that one,
in my stomach there's a pain. That's what that girl said. You walk in my stomach there's a pain.
You walk in my direction. All right. If I can't do that one, I'm gonna go because I'm still trying to figure out why Dr. Dre called her on a payphone and told her that he wasn't coming home. So it's, where the hell do you get off telling me your mama said I'm not what you need?
A better question is how he got that girl in the phone booth she was in there with him, wasn't it? The side chick.
Somebody was there. That nigga, she gave him the quarter to call. Somebody said Monica. Now, what's song about Monica? You can't just throw out Monica and just not have the song beside Monica. Monica got a lot of hits. It's funny how the tables turn.
Listen back to the sounds in my heart.
That's
Beyonce.
Man, can I not sing that with my full chest?
You can.
You can. But that's Beyonce though.
Or come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my
shoulders.
Thinking you gonna get you some. Do you know what my favorite thing in the world is? Black men singing women-led songs. I post about this on social media like once a month. I love when Fantasia's When I See You come on because it does something to black men that just brings my heart.
Because we feel the same way. We just ain't know how to say it.
Yeah.
I love seeing a black man sing a song that a woman, like there's certain songs that just do something to black men, and I love it. Fantasia, Free Yourself.
The other Fantasia song. What's the other Fantasia song?
I put your picture on the mirror.
Not that one. When she met the dude and she let him go.
Don't talk to me.
Not that one. Damn. She's seen him and he got somebody else now. Damn.
Bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
I never got over you.
Truth is.
Yeah.
Your shoes.
I love
when the song said I'm still in love with you.
Yeah.
Truth is. I never should have let you go.
I love when y'all do a woman song. Just get y'all going. I love it.
Women got some hits. Even that
vulnerability we don't get to see.
She said Keisha Cole. She said that Keisha Cole, love, never knew what I was missing, but I knew once we started kissing. But she wrong. But y'all finna have me up all night between Dream Girls and this.
That's why I follow 21 Savage because he be singing, and I just love seeing how happy he just be free, man. I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all.
So empty, my heart, my soul can't go on.
That's the only time y'all don't say no homo. Is when like a song like that come on.
She say,
honestly,
no homo to death.
Listen, boy, I'm around it. Sometimes I have to
talk with my mouth too slick. Baby, why you treat me? Nigga, Monica said to that nigga, I didn't ask to go with you to Mexico.
I really didn't.
I didn't.
In LA, from Melrose.
Boy, if you didn't know it,
then now you know.
Yeah.
Ashanti foolish. Ashanti foolish. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Don't
I'm
get me
foolish
started.
to me was my favorite one. I'm foolish. When she got her head back. When she got her head back on her shoulder. Some say the X makes the sex spectacular.
Make me get from your neck to your back.
All right, I got one more. Y'all finna have a nigga singing this all night. All right, so the last one is, what do you wish you had something less of as a man?
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
Let's try something besides like fucking stomach.
Oh, I'm sorry. You asked.
That was a good ass answer though.
Every man, not every man. Some of it like cut up, but they also don't got what I got. I would say worry, because.
But I think that's in a man's nature, a real man.
Right, that's what I was going to say. I think a man, that's just in his DNA. Like he gonna worry, he gonna protect, provide, profess, and he gonna worry.
Okay, that's a great answer, Jerry. Damn, I didn't expect you to come with that.
You know, shout out to all the Capitals out there too, all the noobs, K's side. They just we just had conclave and got shit to do with shit. Don't jump on our train. You are not.
Bro, y'all jump me. Y'all jump me. Hey, all right, that was this week's Man to Man. Man. This is Man to Man.
Yes, sir. Breeze, man.
What's up?
Where we going? Is it me?
It's you. It's your time.
My turn?
Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco.
That's my favorite fucking segment. It's called Jerry's Top 5, and it goes like this.
Look, tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
Oh, it's your boy Jerry the Great Man, and this week my top 5. So the Barbie movie came out. They cloned Tyrone came out, and then there was another movie that started with a Q or some shit. I couldn't pronounce it, but it came out this weekend. Whatever the hell it was, I don't know. But what I don't like, they cloned Tyrone in the category of black movies. And y'all know I can't stand that. I can't stand something to be called a black movie. A movie is a movie. When it's a great film, when it's a great theatric performance, it's a movie. Don't put us in black movies, because that then means that less money's went into marketing, less money went into promotion. And I can't stand that shit. But this week, my top 5 is the top 5 movies, white movies, that if we were using the term black movies, this is what they would be called if there was a black movie for real. Like my top 5 white movies. But if they was black, this is what they would be called. All right, so number 1, there was a movie called 10 Things I Hate About You. Very white movie. I don't know if y'all saw that movie. It was a comedy. 10 Things I Hate About You. Now, if it was black, if that was a black movie, it would be called, and that's why I don't fuck with your ass right now. I think so. Okay. So, number 2, Vanilla Sky. I think that's Tom Cruise in that movie. Very white movie. Very white, but it's a good movie. White movie, but good. If it was black, I think it would be called Butter Pecan Sky.
Butter Pecan Sky.
And Butter Pecan Sky sound like a better name. The Day After Tomorrow. White movie. Very white movie. Had it been a black movie, it would have been called Day Before Yesterday.
Day Before Yesterday.
And then they got a movie. It's called Liar Liar. It was starring Jim Carrey. Great film.
I watched it. Cap.
Cap. Today would be called Cap. But back in the day, because we couldn't say liar growing up, we couldn't say telling a lie. It would have been you telling the story. Could have been liar. And then my last one, The Karate Kid. Now that's a very white movie. I know that the Smiths redid it, The Karate Kid, but I know a guy, and every person I know with this name can fight really good, and he will pass this on to his kids. So instead of The Karate Kid, it'll be called Reggie's Son, because every Reggie can fight really well.
Technically, we got a black version of that. We got The Last Dragon.
You right. You are 1,000% right.
When that nigga said came up glowing and shit, I said, "Oh shit, this nigga's glowing." Who's the master?
My top 5 white movies that if they were black, that would be the name of them. That's just my top 5 this week.
Look, Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Top five.
See, we riding the hell out on this. Nigga, it's been a great fucking episode. That's the first thing. Drama, I thank you so much for coming on and spending time with
I've been
us.
having a ball. Y'all all professional. Y'all got little sayings and logos and little drops. I said, look at y'all. Okay, y'all got a whole operation over here.
Listen, we be trying to do the best we can with what we got. I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got. In the words of Mariah Carey. Before we go, Niecy, is you? Yeah.
It's me.
What do women want to know? You surveyed the whole country, asked the women what they want to know. What y'all want to know this week?
We surveyed 100 women, and they want to know. All right, y'all. I'm Niecy Ray, and this week on What Women Want to Know is how long should I wait before I start putting pressure on a man about marriage?
They smoking up in here.
That's a good question. I don't know. I have to go through that. Right. I mean, once it start being 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years later, then you got a problem. If you don't know about a second, third, fourth year, then you got an issue. What's the
drama looking at you?
What? I think you know when you know. I don't think it take that long.
My issue is you starting at 5 as the minimum, sir. It's just like women. I know when I see you if I'm gonna sleep with you. I might not do it tonight, but I know if I'm going to or not. Now, whether it happens is if you talk yourself out of it. But I know a first eyesight, I'm gonna give him some. It's up to you if you actually get it.
That nigga getting some coochie.
Yeah, now if you talk yourself out of it, that's on you. But this decision was made from the beginning. So same thing with a man. Once you've been with a girl,
I agree.
like, I say 3-4 months, like if the relationship, you feel like this is a good place to be in. 6, 7, 8 months, if you could potentially marry her. In a year, if you will or not.
So that's when she should start pressuring him?
She should never pressure him. Because if I got to pressure you, it's because you don't want it.
Right.
I should bring it up. And if a conversation comes from bringing it up, that means you've been thinking about it too, or at least it's planted. Once the seed is planted and the conversation is had, I'm done talking about it.
Right.
You got about a year to shit to get off the pot. No pun intended, young lady who shit.
With the letter.
I know some females who be like doing that shit though, like pressuring, like
your man don't want to marry you.
What you doing? He texts what you doing. She's saying, "Oh, I'm looking at rings, wedding rings." Like, what the fuck? Like, we ain't even talking about. Like, what the fuck you looking at wedding rings for? I think that's weird as fuck. I think it's weird.
Pressure is weird. It is weird.
And I put a little bit of pressure on you.
Exactly. It's a yes or no question. There should be no pressuring about it.
I think
if yes or no, what though?
A man naturally brings up if he want to marry you, though.
Right. He gonna tell you if you want to marry. It's no
he'll speak of you in future terms. If a man is saying what you want to do today, and not, I think this summer we should go on a trip. He don't think of you in the future. If he only speaking of this week, that's all he see right now. A man that want to marry you, he ain't even. You will know because he ain't got to bring up marriage. He's gonna say, "Hey, babe, next summer we're gonna go on a cruise."
Yeah.
In the future.
Right. Exactly. That's why I never believed in that whole pressuring thing, because that future talk says a lot. But I know women who pressured in like, if you don't marry me, it's over.
Them shits don't work out.
So my not that my wife definitely did not pressure me. I definitely put pressure on her because my wife was very by like, we're not supposed to live together, not until married or at least engaged. And I was like, we need to. I don't know if most men think like this or most people think like this, but I'm like, I need to live with you. I need a trial to see how the fuck
going on. Right.
Yeah. So I told my wife, I was like, I gotta live with you for at least a year. Like we already had marriage talks and talks about that shit, and you know she knew that she was the one. Hell, I knew that I was the one. But like, nigga, we gotta stay together to see if we really like it. Like, can we wake up in the same bed each morning and not want to? Are your hands around my neck? What you doing? Get your hands off me. So I think as we got closer to the end of that year and I hadn't did it yet, my wife was kind of like, all right, just so you know, like, we're gonna be together, but I'm moving out. Like, I gotta go get my own place. Like, I'm not gonna stay here. Like, I gave you your year what you wanted to see. And if you don't know after this year, then nigga, I'm gonna get my own place at Eureka Gardens, and you figured like we figured out from there.
Where you ain't gonna go. You ain't coming to that bed. One way in, one way out.
So I appreciated that because one, she stuck to her guns, but she also was flexible with me in the sense of like, I got to stay with you. But I don't think that a pressure is never women. Don't put pressure on men. Men already got a lot of pressure to deal with on a day-to-day basis. You don't need to add none to it. So if you want this man about, well, when you gonna propose? When you gonna make? You said you like me like you said you did, man. He don't want that for real.
I would Jerry though live together because I will say this: after being married, living with somebody taught me that I don't want to live with nobody, even as my spouse. I will never again. I don't want to be married again. I say that now. You never know. I might meet some nigga that just blow me away. But I know I don't want to live together. That I'm not cut out for it.
You got to be 45 plus though.
45, 55.
I'm not cut out. We can live next door.
Not next door.
I don't want nobody.
Hey, baby, I came to borrow some pussy. You got some pussy over here, babe? No, you all out?
They give you a little paint.
I can't. Oh, we need to have a big enough house to where I don't see you every day. I don't want nobody at home I don't want to see somebody when I walk in my house every day.
Yeah.
That's very frustrating for me.
I don't want to see nobody in the same position that you was in when I left. If I come back and you still in where you was when I left, and I come back and you still in the same position.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Well, Niecy, close your segment.
All right, y'all. It's your girl Niecy Ray, and this was What Women Want to Know. And women want to know, how long should I wait before I start putting pressure on a man about marriage?
There it is. Hey, listen, it's been a great freaking show. Drama, you are welcome back anytime you want to come back. You let me know, and you can come on back in here. What can they follow you on social media? That's the first thing.
You can follow me on Cash App, $18drama. Everything is 18drama. Do you want to put a $? Do you want to put the @ ? It's all on what you want to put in front of that thing. You know, I like to let people make their own decisions.
That's a good promo.
Breeze, where can they follow you on social media, dog?
Y'all can follow me at that dude Breeze. Make sure y'all follow me if you haven't already. Make sure you buy my baby book. It's still out there. Second book on the way. Fuck with me. Y'all know what it is.
Fuck with me, dog. Niecy.
All right, y'all. Y'all know y'all can find me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Niecy Ray. And then, of course, follow my business page at stay_chic beauty. And get you some body butters and scrubs and stuff, you know.
You make them?
I make them feel good.
At Niecy Ray.
I actually used some of your body butter today, and I also put a little bit in my beard tonight too. I'm not sure if that's going to help you sell some more.
It's going to grow.
I don't know. She didn't say it's grow butter. She said body butter.
I didn't say it's grow butter. It might grow though.
It's your boy Jerry the Great, man. You can follow me on all platforms at Jerry the Great. That's Jerry THA Great. The brand new episode of Just Jerry dropped on Wednesday. Y'all make sure that y'all go check that out. We are back next week. We in person next week, y'all, and we in the studio. We doing this thing. We appreciate everybody for listening and rocking with us and rolling. I'm going to be in Atlanta. Don't even listen to me no day. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all right now. I'm gonna be in Atlanta soon, though. That's the plan. We are the Dignified Delinquents, man, and guess what? You probably won't believe this, but got to tell you, we out.